Oh man, he's still on the fucking phone. Fish. I don't know what the fuck he's doing over there, but he's fucking getting irate. He's fucking sweating. The drips falling off him. It's disgusting. It's disgusting when he gets that way. It grosses me out. It makes me fucking ill.
Bye, Ponscum Podcast. Don't forget, come check us out. We're live. We're live.
Where you been, huh?
All right. Okay. What?
You said I had some business to attend to. I'll be back in 5 minutes. An hour later.
It was fine. How long has it been?
Dude.
Dude, I had to sprint. I was in there. There's no signal in here. I was out in the fucking car park. Fuck me, dude. Holy
what
shit.
The fuck? You think you're the guy or something?
I'm trying to make Dan the fucking guy. I'm doing my best here. I'm trying to make Lonabox the guy. I'm trying to make guys all over the place. All right, I'm guying everyone. Okay, I'm guy.
Yeah, you're pretty guy.
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell?
Wait,
why are we here?
I was going to do the show in this accent. Hello, chat. How are we doing today?
No, we're not doing that.
We're on the quest to find the guy.
I can't even fake it. That was incredible. It's actually that man has optimized his microphone to minimize his voice and maximize his vape hits. That man just Benjamin danced around everyone on that panel.
That's how you know. That's how you know.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Holy,
so if Dan is not the fucking guy, who's the fucking guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe we need to.
Well,
find
I mean, I think we need to. I think we need to have a little look. I mean, this is as good an audition spot as any. Like, we can do some terrible dark evil magics here. This seems fine. I'm sure terrible things happened here.
There's just
What's that?
Where I feel sad and stuff.
A Macbeth production with Elijah Wood. Oh yeah, terrible dark evils have happened here. Yeah, that's not.
Ooh, who's he
that's
playing?
Not, that's not good. He's playing the ghost. Who's the ghost in Macbeth? He's typecast as a little guy. It's definitely not Elijah Wood, because he gets typecast as just a little guy. He's always a little guy.
Oh, okay. Did he play the werewolf?
Yeah,
I don't know. I haven't seen Macbeth in a while.
I've seen him play a dog. He's been a dog.
He played a dog? I thought he had a dog.
He played a dog. No, I think wasn't he the dog in Wilfred? Am I crazy? No, maybe
he
not.
was the fucking guy.
No, he was the guy. Oh, he was the guy. He was the guy who had the little guy as a dog. He was the guy who had the little guy as a dog. All right. Let's find the fucking guy. Pull up the fucking, what do you call it?
Well,
pull up the
I
program.
Can get my little book out here. Let me see. What have we got? Let me just look up
what we got? What we got?
Let's see.
Yeah, let's have a look here. What's going on here? He wasn't the dog in Wilfred? Okay, well, Wilfred was a good show. Oh, the dog in Wilfred was the same guy as the dog in the original Wilfred. Who is the guy? We're going to find out who the guy is. Lily's definitely not the guy.
I think it's the best place to start.
Yeah?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh dear. It's a bold opener, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey chat, how we doing?
How we doing?
Little debate.
I'm sorry. I'm on a project, okay? All right, I'm on a project of trying to turn
harassing people being snarky on the internet, dude.
No. My project is trying to turn any liberal into the guy. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to figure out if any of these liberals could be the guy. Unfortunately, we've already found out that Pisco is definitely not the guy. I don't think Lonabox is the guy. It seems like Dan Saltman's not the guy. Who's the guy? So I guess we'll start the most obvious guy in history. Was Adolf Hitler the guy?
Where this sort of come from? What was the quest for the guy? You know?
So basically, we're in a situation where the left is like completely fucking collapsed. It's very embarrassing. Both the far left and Democrats. It is pathetic. It's embarrassing. The right wing has completely steamrolled everyone. And unfortunately, I spend all of my time talking about guys on the right. And we have no way of building one on the left. I have no idea who the guy is supposed to be. I was just on a debate panel with Dan Saltman and Lonabox, and they asked me, okay, who's the guy? And I said, I don't know! We don't have a guy! We have no money! We have no spirit! We have no idea who the fucking guy is supposed to be! So today on this stream, we're gonna try and figure out how to build the guy, or maybe we might already have a guy.
Just after the debate Smug had.
Yeah. Wiz was actually building this in order to try and solve the problem that I was debating.
Yeah,
I think I
just
saw
quickly
it in Indiana Jones 3,
It
possibly.
took a couple seconds.
We shouldn't have a guy. Shut up! Mog, shut up! You're ruining the bit! Shut up! Idiot! Stop
learning moral lessons.
Pretend.
Stop cheating.
Stop. Yeah, this is not. Yeah, this is not a moral lesson, okay? It's just a funny little TV show, and then at the end you feel different about the world. Shut up! Shut up! Okay. Anyway, time to find the guy. We need a guy. One dude that will save us all, okay? Are you a bad enough guy to save the world? That's what we're looking for. And who else but the baddest guy of all? Adolf Hitler. So first of all,
Yeah.
I think that we need to go through the criteria
I think
here.
the sort of, the reason we're looking at these people in particular was for their time in their moment, they were the guy. You know? They were the go-to guy, the Mr. Get Shit Done, the fucking protagonist. You know?
Adolf Hitler was unfortunately the protagonist of the 20th century. No one's happy about it. It was a bad book. But it is what it is, yeah. I don't think anyone can argue about that.
Yeah, Time Magazine Guy of the Year. You're right.
Yeah, Guy of the Year. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's just like a Time
picture
editor.
looks very familiar.
What?
Looks at screen. Looks at profile picture. Looks at screen. Looks at profile picture. Wait a second. Looks at screen.
No,
looks
no,
at
no,
profile
no.
picture. Looks at screen.
Stop,
Looks
it's
at profile
fine.
Picture.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I want to focus on the guy. I want to focus on the guy.
Sorry.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Also,
So,
if you
I think
donate,
first things
you can
first.
do a round of applause, and it's definitely a round of applause. It's nothing else.
What? Oh, good. Yeah, I would love a sound ovation. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to go through each of the guys, and then we're going to try to build out a bit of a profile, a set of guiteria, if you will. That's my joke. I made that up. Guiteria. That's mine. I did. And then we're going to, thumbs up, thumbs down from chat.
Yep.
The
you guys
audience
get to
is
decide
right there.
if, because we need a guy. You get to shortlist candidates. If this guy is your
Yep.
guy and chat votes him, we'll send him back out.
Yeah. So we're
Back
your
up, 'cause he's down
representatives,
there.
but ultimately
'Cause
this will go down to your
this
vote.
man, he's down there. He didn't go up. He went down.
Yeah.
He's in the Bernie
He went
fire.
down. He's
So we'll
gone
take him
down.
back up for just for you. Get him a
He's
second
doing
vote.
stairs. He's doing stairs. Yeah.
Right,
All right.
thumbs down
Cool.
Hitler?
So first
Okay.
of all, thumbs down Hitler. Well, hold on. Hold your. Well, listen, gang. Listen. We're not
prejudge
we're
them.
not sold on Hitler. Yeah, don't prejudge Hitler, okay? Before we decide whether we bring Hitler back, we're gonna need to go through the criteria, all right? Let's not... Gang, hold your thumbs down for Hitler for just a moment, please, okay? We do need to go through this rigorously, all right? Just imagine he's a Democrat candidate for a moment, okay? Hold your judgment until the election. Okay, let's have a look.
Okay.
Right. So first of all, is Adolf Hitler a guy? Now, unfortunately, this is not my opinion. Okay, this is not misogyny. It's just unfortunately, you do lose points for not being a guy
Well, yeah,
in
the
the
guy
running
has
to
to
be
be
the
a
guy.
It's just the world we live in.
Generally, yeah. Now there are some non-guy candidates, but generally speaking, you will lose a bunch of points not being a guy, and that's unfortunate. I don't like that about history, but it is what it is. So unfortunately, Adolf Hitler does get some points right off the bat just for being a guy, if not the guy.
Yeah, fill that in. Put it. He is. Are they a guy?
All right, I'll
Yes.
pop that in. Yes.
I mean, he
is-
was very
he is a guy.
effeminate, I will say.
Yeah, we'll still give it to him. We'll still give it to him. I think he can still have it. I think he can still have it. So
Okay.
someone could definitely give it to him. All right, reality bending.
The Russians would have given
So
it to him.
reality. So reality bending, I think, is an important one, right? Like the guy is able to essentially shape the world around them. They
What
have
it was,
now
what
in
it
the
became, you know.
exactly, yeah. So part of this is like enacting change, like sort of hyperstitioning a reality into effect. It's also your ability to change present tense reality. You know, like how strong is their aura? How strong is their propaganda? How capable are they of building out? I think we're missing. Oh, you know what? I think we're missing one thing on these, dude.
Ooh.
I think we might need to add a different another category.
I put on this 1920s music, and I feel like it was a mistake because it's kind of hurt my ears.
Really? I like it. I think it's okay.
Oh,
I think it's an okay
Casualty,
vibe.
so that's a good one. Slide that in there.
Yeah, we gotta make sure. Okay, so reality bending. I mean, with the propaganda, with the, I think the thing about his reality bending is that he was kind of shit at it at first, and then when he had power, he got good at it. So he's one of these rare cases where he was kind of bad at getting power and very, very good at executing it. I think for a significant period of time, like he basically just kept rolling the dice until it worked. But ultimately, I think he was probably better at executing his his authority, and did better once he had like a whole infrastructure of propaganda compared to before when he had like some fumbles and failures and kind of embarrassing moments up until the Weimar government started to collapse.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm so distracted by how much I think I hate 1920s music.
What? Change it. Put on like the gay version. Put on like a what's the modern one? It's like MGM. No, what am I thinking of? Electro Swing. No, sorry, Electro Swing. That's the cringe one that has modern pop production.
Swing.
There you go. It'll be Electro Swing compilation. Just go with that.
Let's try this.
Yeah.
Electro Swing.
Yeah. So Oscar also said you're gonna hate this, but it won't pierce your ears in quite the same way. It's gonna be like and there'll be some like I don't know 404s or something in the background. It's extremely gay.
Let's see if we can get this working.
All right. Anyway, in the meantime, reality bending, I would say like with power. I think that he was very good at that. It's a bit too powerful. It's a bit too uppity.
Yeah, this isn't the vibe at all.
No, I don't know why you thought 1920s was going to be the vibe today. I don't know what you were smoking.
Well, everything else is 1920s. This is an old Art Deco fucking theater.
This is from the 1920s. How has it declined this badly?
Wow.
What happened to this place? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, 14 years of austerity will do that to you. Yeah, all right, fair enough. Yeah, okay, fair dues. All right. So, yeah, I think his reality bending was more effective with power, right? I think that he was a little bit better off when he actually was in charge. Art Deco isn't 20s. That's what I thought.
Where's Art Deco?
Yeah, they're insane. Electro Swing is 100% made by and for the straights. Yeah, it's made for a straight white man and a straight white woman to do like swing dancing, but like with a modern twist. That's it. It really is. There was a pub near my crappy university that would do like electro swing nights upstairs, and you'd like go to the pub and you could just hear like banging, just like fucking stomping upstairs. It was ridiculous, insufferable, unacceptable. He was already causing trouble. He was definitely causing trouble, yeah. And I think that's why his chaos factor, I think, is pretty high, right? Like, I think, especially at the start, he was at the madman level. I think you might need to refresh the slides there, Gov.
Oh, sorry, that's my bad. Oop.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
So, yeah, I think his so his reality bending with power was something felt today. I don't know. Do we remember much about this guy?
There's some things that happened for World War II that's still happening today, I'd say.
Okay. Change inflicted. I guess Israel
Basically
exists because of him.
Right?
Israel plus everything. I guess so, yeah. Yeah, but basically, yeah, honestly, yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Laws.
Total world change.
Yeah.
Changing.
I mean, it was World War II, wasn't it? And I don't know about World War II because it's kind of like, it really blows World War I out of the water, I think. You know?
Well, I mean, it was the sequel. Like they increased the production value for sure.
Yeah, the budget was definitely higher second time around.
Okay, cool. Casualties. I'm just gonna put down like nearly everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, so and this I think is kind of the problem because I think the guy while this. Absolutely, yeah. Well, yeah, I might want to come in and fill it back up later. You know. Okay, cool. So. I think that this is a pretty good first example because while he has a lot of the traits of the guy, I was asked a question on that debate panel and I'm going to bring it up again here. I was asked, is there any reason that you wouldn't work with someone? And I said, basically, I would work with anyone who is effective. I would like to change my answer. I think if your casualty count is like nearly everyone, I think I'm holding that as a line. That's my firewall, okay? That's my not going to work with you if you've killed like nearly everyone. I think that's probably not going to be a good good line in the sand. Yeah, I couldn't really think of anyone, but yeah, I suppose I would not work directly with Hitler. You know what I mean? Yeah. I think that's I know I'm being bold here, but I mean that was the old guy. That was the last guy, not me. That was the last guy, not me. I'm a different guy now. Okay, that was before my political positions changed. Casualties at least one himself. He killed some dudes in the war as well. He was doing like fucking gas. He got caught in like a gas attack and shit.
In World War
But he got caught in a chemical gas attack and went to hospital over it. So I think he's definitely seen some shit. Yeah. Bosniaks caused World War I, and we do it again! We would do it again! Don't mess with us!
I don't think
If Hitler invaded, Hell would at least give a favourable reference to the devil in the House of Commons. Churchill and Stalin. I assume we're getting to that. Nah, I don't think Churchill was the guy. Next! I don't think he's in the running to be the guy.
So, whoa. We need to vote on
What?
Hitler. But guys,
Oh,
to
shit,
save the
you're right.
world, we need a guy. We need a guy, right? We're gonna send a
Just a
couple
guy.
guys
The
out.
guy.
If you guys vote on him,
Yeah.
would you send Hitler back to be the guy? The man of the moment? The man of the hour, even?
Yep.
I want
It's
ones in
our
chats
job.
to bring him back up from the burning fires. Twos in chats, keep him in hell. Keep him in
Yeah,
hell.
and by the way-
Yeah, of course the Argentinian
Sorry.
fucking...
So before we commit, okay, hold on. I just want to remind everyone. Obviously, we're not going to send out Hitler, right? We'll like slap a mustache on him or something, so no one knows
A
who he
longer
is, right? We'll
mustache,
just send him back
to be
out.
clear.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah, a different mustache. We'll slap a
Yeah.
mustache on him. No one will recognize him. They'll just think he's like another right-wing grifter, you know. So I think keep that in mind, right? Like we're sending him out. Obviously, we'll give him a new name. I don't know,
Hitler
Dolph. Hitler 2. Hitler 2 is good.
too. Yeah.
No one would suspect Hitler to come back under the secret
Well,
identity
yeah,
of Hitler
no,
2.
the
That's
same
actually
name. It's like
flawless.
lightning doesn't strike twice.
Yeah, 2. I'm seeing a lot of 2s. I thought we were doing thumbs up, thumbs down, gang. What's going on? Wiz, did you do 1s and 2s?
I don't know. I probably maybe did 1s and 2s. Thumbs up, thumbs
You're a
down.
fucking idiot.
Thumbs up to bring him back
Whatever.
up from the burning fire of hell. 2s
I'm
to
mostly
keep him
seeing-
down there and maybe make things worse for him.
I'm mostly seeing ironic leftists with
What
thumbs
do you mean
up
black
slash
thumbs
1s.
up, salty squid.
Yeah, black. So if it basically
Thumbs
if
up?
Hitler is
You all
coming
want to
back.
bring him back from hell?
No, Angry News is doing it ironically. I see some nihilistic, ironic leftists in chat. I'm seeing a lot of lefties who really hate Israel.
Just thumbs up reply.
I think, yeah. I think, Wiz, I think what we're noticing is that the left has really gone a little too hard
Don't
on the.
create
on,
a fucking
on the...
poll. Did you just do that?
One thumb down. What is wrong with you, Oscar? You're an animal. End the poll.
Oscar, get
right?
that fucking
Send-
poll out of here, bitch.
Okay. All right. I'm calling a failure of democracy on this one. I'm sending him to the burning fire. Kick him out. Kick him out. You people can't be trusted. We'll give you a second chance. Okay. All right. But right now, Hitler. We're passing on Hitler. I'm passing on Hitler. Sorry. Better luck next time, mate. We'll come back to you if this guy.
Vote
if this
for
next guy
of
doesn't
no
work
confidence?
out. Vote of no confidence. Oscar, get off the account. Get the fucking
off-
next guy along. Get out of here, Hitler! Get out of here!
That's what we're
Shoo!
trying to
Get
back.
out!
The Argentinian rigging the Hitler poll? What a surprise.
Oscar is one of his descendants, so that makes a lot of sense. He just wants Granddad to come home.
This literally happened to Oscar.
This is literally the
He just
Weimar
wants a
Republic,
sibling.
actually.
He
I'm
just
realizing.
wants a sibling. Oh,
Yeah.
dear. Okay.
I'm realizing.
We go to the next guy. So, Adolf Hitler
What?
was the guy. But we ain't bringing him back. He's too much of a fucking wild card. He's a guy for bad reasons. He wouldn't, even if we put him in a
Yeah.
modern context, he would be fighting for us. He'd just be wanting to kill folk. You know?
No, and unfortunately, too many left wingers would start following him because of the Israel position.
Yes, yeah, because he's...
Wait, he was pro-Israel! Was he basically pro-Israel? I thought. Didn't he meme? Well, he would be pro-Palestine today, probably.
Being like,
No, he didn't. Oh, was that it?
he just
Okay, that
fucking
makes sense.
Put him over here, huh?
He was hanging with the Arabs.
He was like, yeah,
He was
we're
hanging with the Arabs.
fucking- You got a
All right.
valid critique of these guys.
Right, all right. I hope I get fact checked. All right, let's move on.
Okay. Next guy. You ready?
All right, let's see. Let's see.
Double
Who
chat.
we got,
Who do
we
you
got,
think
we
the
got.
next guy is? Who's our next guy? Our big guy.
Don't
our
make them
best
guess
guy.
the next guy.
You know, some of these people. I know Hitler's like dead from the fire. Not everyone's gonna be dead. You know. Next
Yeah.
guy.
Well, yeah. I mean. Okay, let's go.
Oh,
Oh shit, we made these slides a week ago. Ugh.
oh dear. I
That's
made
not
these
it.
last Monday.
We should have. Yeah, we should have updated these. That was
Oh,
not.
no.
That was not good. Fuck. Well, hold on. Let me just. I just need to. there we
Yeah,
go.
Where are they, guy? Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Is that? Are we?
Yeah, that's
Are we on?
respectful.
Are we okay?
That's
Does that?
respectful enough.
Does that cover it? Let's cover it. Where'd you get this picture, dude?
I was
took it?
like, I was doing a curse. Well, no.
Oh no, dude, no. Next, skip, no.
Reality bend.
Try again.
Did he bend reality? He did bend reality a little bit, but I think that
I'm
that's
gonna
part
say
of a
he
bigger
did.
apparatus. You know?
Actually, do you know what? I think it's kind of a. I think through the grifting, he made every right winger, including Donald Trump and everyone below him, basically, if not believe, then agree that Charlie Kirk was the youth vote. He was quintessential to them capturing the youth. The Turning Point USA was literally the reason that the youth came out to vote for the right wing. Now, I do think he had an impact, but I think that he is just a representative of like a natural algorithmic impact that was occurring on social media. And he happened to be the face of it, even though he was not genuinely the guy who made it happen.
I think, you know?
I disagree with that. Definitely not the biggest face.
Okay, well...
Wiz.
We were supposed to say biggest neck?
No! Do you not know that he has a famously tiny face on a giant head?
Oh, yeah.
You said he was the biggest face.
Yeah,
okay, true. Jesus Christ, dude. You really are a hack. Goddamn. But yeah, I think he grifted millions from the right, and convinced everyone that basically he was the guy.
Yes.
Like he essentially was able to. So if anything, like I think the main reality bending he did was that he was able to convince people he was the guy, even though I don't think he really was. Because ultimately, he was just I think he was just a stand-in. I think that money was waiting to be put into a vessel. And I think basically anyone could have been Charlie Kirk. There was nothing particularly special or impressive or amazing about him. He was okay at debating. He was fine.
Yeah, I mean, like, he had the business savvy as well as that sort of debate skill. I think that is special.
Yeah, he was like...
Usually you have
he was a decent small business owner that got a bunch of funding. I don't see him as anything more than that. He was like vaguely competent. I don't think he was that big of a deal.
He wasn't making anything new, was he?
Yeah, that's true. Like he was just like at the right place, right time. I don't think he's great. Yeah, he's Tiamu Shapiro. Yeah. Ben Shapiro, I think, is more of a guy than this guy. But Ben Shapiro, I think, isn't trying to be the guy. So I don't think he's really in the running. Okay, Chaos Factor. I'm gonna say pretty low.
Yeah, he's low chaos.
Until.
Well, yeah, but that'll be...
Because the Chaos Factor now is insane, right? Like, that wasn't really him.
Yeah.
He didn't make that happen. But, like,
he was a low-tier operator until certain forces activated his latent powers.
Certain forces? You want to name those forces, Wiz?
Well, it was mostly, air resistance and...
oh, no! Never mind. Yeah, fluid dynamics, yeah. I think that the problem is that Charlie Kirk, to me, has always just been, like, a guy who happened to be in the right place at the right time, kind of a stand-in. And I genuinely believe that in every aspect. He was a stand-in for TPUSA, he was a stand-in for the establishment backing a youth project, and unfortunately, he was a stand-in at the assassination as well. It really could have been anyone. It didn't have to be him. He was just a appropriate target for a left-wing schizo to take out. He just happened to be the dude that was available for that guy to kill. You know what I mean? It could have been Jordan Peterson. It could have been maybe Ben Shapiro. It could have been anyone giving that speech that probably would have been shot. I don't think it was targeted. It was never about Charlie Kirk.
They're kind of out that.
Well, that's the thing. Well, I mean, they got the memo before Charlie Kirk did.
If it was radical 5 years ago, then yes.
Yeah, sure.
But it also
Smug, should I hodl on the poly market?
Unless the last 5 years happened, you know?
You should definitely hold. Okay, we don't know for sure that this wasn't a psyop. Okay, definitely hold on your Charlie Kirk will run for political office stocks, gang. Alright, hold that tight. There's nothing but upside now. So you think the shooter is left-wing? Yes, I think the shooter is probably left-wing. Now, obviously, every shooter is like schizo-political, idiosyncratic, whatever. They were a left-wing Redditor. This is my vibe check. Left-wing Redditor, 4chaner, hung around on gay places like anarchism. What do you mean they pump?
I think maybe a Discord guy.
No. He was definitely a Reddit guy as well. But yeah, obviously he was a Discord guy.
I don't think Reddit has that
Reddit
clamped down.
It does. Anarchism. Yes. So the Reddit, the big left-wing Reddit, kind of left-wing Reddit, what do they call them? Fuck, I don't even remember. Subreddits. The big left-wing subreddits are all Discord places now. They're very, very strong on Discord. That's how they kind of strengthen the community. They are almost Discord's first. And subreddit second now.
Yeah.
Didn't the shooter live with his trans girlfriend? Yeah, so actually more likely to be right-wing then.
Yeah, good point.
Also, the other line I've heard from who said it? Someone funnier than me said it, but it was Olive. The fact that the bullets, the memes on the bullets were actually funny also means he probably wasn't a leftist.
Yeah.
Those are
Well,
the two
also
strongest
fact
points
that
of
it was a good
evidence against
shot.
him. Yeah, true.
biggest
God, I don't
indictment,
even know if. I mean, there's a bunch of like apparently his dad took him hunting all the time, so I suppose he got decent. And also Charlie Kirk's head is a big fucking target.
Yeah.
So felt today.
No, he felt it last Wednesday.
Jesus Christ. There you go. Can't spell, don't need to.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, and then we've got change inflicted. We
I
don't
think
know.
To be decided. To be seen.
Yeah. Honestly, we're not sure. Yeah, I mean, I do think that this is basically going to be an opportunity for the right wing to, just start pulling out their guns and going to fucking town. Casualties.
At least two. Because him and the shooter's life's gonna be ruined, right? Death penalty.
Well, that's not a casualty. Death penalty.
penalty.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's a death penalty state. And it's Trump that he's
Oh, it
pissed
is.
off.
You're right. Of course. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Him and the shooter. There you go. All right. Yeah, I think we're solid. Okay, it's time, gang. Are we bringing Charlie Kirk back down from heaven? This one did go to heaven. I did
Yeah, he
check.
did
I don't know. I don't
actually.
understand it.
He's everything.
I don't know
Jesus
why. I think so. That was weird to me, but he did actually, in fact, go to
He
heaven.
did all the right things. He
all-
went to the Jesus shiny place. You know?
I guess so. He did. He was nice to people. Apparently he had like a wife and kids. All right. Thumbs up, thumbs down, gang. Thumbs up if we're bringing Charlie Kirk back from heaven. I want to remind you that if you bring
Martyrs
someone
go to
back from
that is
heaven,
true.
it does not. Yeah, if you bring someone back from heaven, it doesn't guarantee they'll go back there when they die. So
Yep.
consider that. Okay, if you bring him back, there's a chance he might fuck up and go to hell the second time round. Can we
Something
not
black
do
thumbs
the?
up.
What?
Why
Why are we doing black thumbs up?
becoming the thing?
We've got a lot more minorities in our community than I expected. Actually, this is good. This is good. This means
I
our
know you're all
demographics
German.
are wide base. Yeah.
Were you there for the stream where like 5 people came forward speaking German when Mina donated a
What?
German video?
No, what the fuck?
Like 5 different people chimed in with fucking translation. I was like, excuse me, fucking where are we? Deutschland?
They were just yeah, they were just yapping in German.
Yeah, they were like, oh, I understand this. I was like, fucking what?
My
If
God.
the Germans find us funny, we're fucked.
Yeah, it's over. It's over for us. Yeah, but they found Mr. Bean funny, so that kind of makes sense to me actually.
Yeah, we're very similar. Same highbrow comedy.
Yeah, we're basically the same. Pretty much the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like Mr. Bean's doll. The teddy bear.
Yeah. I think on the chaos factor here, I think a big thing is that he was super predictable. Like he was so predictable. Every time he showed up, he just do the same shit over and over and over again. He clearly had one very, very clear line they just want to stick to. Yeah, I'm seeing enough downvotes that I'm willing to pretend that that's a democratic result. Yeah, okay.
No, he's coming
Sorry,
back.
Charlie.
Look at me, thumbs up there.
He's coming back?
back. We're bringing Kirk back.
Most of those thumbs up are from one person.
We're coming back. Kirk's coming back. Kirk's coming back. Back.
No, no, no,
back from the
no.
past. We done it. Okay, he's the guy. He's back. Welcome back, Charlie Kirk.
Well,
he's in the fucking.
Well,
final
we'll
round.
keep him. We'll keep him in the shortlist. Okay, we'll do the final round. Yeah, after this. All right, Kirk, go wait in the waiting room, please. All right, we'll be back to you. Speaking of Charlie Kirk types,
Martin Luther K. Jr.
hell yeah. Are they a guy? Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he is a guy.
He's a guy as hell. I mean, he cheated on his wife. It doesn't get more guy than that.
Reality bending. He brought color to a black and white world.
I don't think. See, I think. You're an idiot. I think that the reality bending component is pretty weak. Because he didn't really use any kind of like. He was very, very reality coded. Actually, think about it. Like he didn't. He created situation. Oh god. Okay, let me think about
No, he
this.
bent reality. He fabricated the situation. Most of the events that happened. That
Yeah,
led to the civil rights.
but he
movement
made.
was
I guess
influenced by
so.
him.
He baited it. I guess it was all bait, wasn't it? I'm gonna call it. Yeah.
Yes, he's the master baker.
Okay. He's the master baiter. Yeah, he baited violence. He baited with
The
Rosa Parks
thing. That was all organized.
Yeah, you're right.
There were several.
You're right, he is
candidates. They went through. They turned down the first candidate because she wasn't light skinned enough and she didn't have a baby daddy.
That's really based, and I say that in a terrible that's a terrible situation. But like, I love that when you're appealing to people who don't have like a rational basis.
Are these just
for
guys
their-
that got shot?
A lot of them are. I mean, people really like
weirdly, I
shooting the
didn't
guy.
even make that connection, but
The guy
so
the
far.
guy does get shot quite a lot. The guy does
Yes.
tend to get shot a lot.
yeah.
Well, that's the only way. If a guy does appear, your only option is kind of to shoot him to stop him being the guy. Like, what else can you do? The FBI, CIA, whatever, they were trying to make MLK kill himself over and over. It didn't work. The only thing that worked, shooting him. It's the only way to stop the guy. It sucks. Yeah. So you gotta make sure you got the right guy, because you don't want to shoot him later.
Yeah.
I'm not the guy. No, very few liberals
if you
are.
Donate, I've rigged up something special for you guys if you donate.
Oh no, he's
Don't
simping.
tell
He's
Smug, don't
simping.
tell Smug.
Wait, what? What have you rigged up? Wait,
Nothing,
what?
It's for applause. If people donate $5, round of applause for Smugbug.
Wait, what's that? There's a contraption over there. I can't see
No.
the detail. I'm trying to. No, there's like a
No.
little thing. There's like an arm. There's like a
No,
weird
it's
little.
not.
What's
It's
in
not.
the? There's like a little. I'm trying to.
Don't fucking chaos factor.
What? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I want
Chaos.
to say low, but there was some chaos, wasn't there?
I
Like,
don't
it was
know. I
changed
think
through
it was all
discomfort,
so.
wasn't it?
I think he was too orchestrated. I think everything he wanted to happen kind of happened. He kind of locked that
but
shit
there were
down. He was
still,
in
like,
he was in a lot of
riots and
control.
shit, you know?
Yeah, but the right. Well,
It's
well,
literal
kind of,
civil
but not
unrest
really.
to forge change. Chaos is a ladder, bro. I read Game of Thrones.
I know that Chaos is a ladder, but I just think that MLK, it feels to me that MLK was kind of in control of the situation the entire time until he died. Like,
Yes,
he was
in
also, now
control,
that,
but he created tactical chaos.
I don't know if he created
he's
Chaos,
like
I think it was all,
like an agent of chaos, but he did wield it as a tool, sometimes surgically. So I'd say surgical. Yeah, orchestrated would make sense. Yeah.
yeah, I think, I agree, but I think it was too, well, I will say, that's one of his limitations. The fact that he's a low Chaos guy, I think meant that he got very bummed out and pissed off, because I think that he was unable and unwilling to introduce the instability required for greater change. So he was able to get a lot of change done, despite the fact that he did a lot within the system. Like, he was very, very good at appealing to power structures in the system. I think he's this is why he's the guy who is most respected in America in terms of, like, civil rights activism, is because he basically did it all in ways that were mostly, not at the time, obviously the establishment was fucking hated him at the time, but post his success, I think people like to think of him as like the guy who did it right, using the establishment, appealing to white people, being non-violent, you know, like kind of doing all the liberalism rules, even though he wasn't a liberal. He just knew how to appeal to liberals.
Yeah. Because he was
Not today.
Not today, yeah. Like, we do have civil rights in America.
Hold on.
You
Hell
okay,
yeah.
buddy? Oh
Yeah.
dude. Oh yeah.
Change
dude.
inflicted.
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
big
unfortunately,
thing.
he has been whitewashed.
Well, change inflicted,
casualties.
Make that the white thumbs up.
Oh god, okay. Nope, I can't. How do I
No.
change the fucking color?
Or did you change it the first time? Or is just
Oh no, I
or
got
it's
it, I
just
got it, I got it.
fucking Google
That's by
Slides
default.
based.
Black
Okay, there
black
you
is my yeah, it's Google Slides based as hell. They know it's the black analyst doing all the fucking slides in the background that the white guys are presenting.
Casualties. I don't know.
Well,
I know
he got
people
shot.
died, but I think it was indirect. I mean, he died, obviously.
I'm gonna say pretty alright.
Well, I mean, he got killed.
Well, he got killed, yeah, but other than that, pretty alright.
Ah,
I think that's
okay.
well.
It sounds
Well,
like
who
you're pretty
else- who
alright
else?
with him being killed.
Absolutely not, and anyone who reads it that way is acting in bad faith, okay? Oh, Jesus.
Pretty? He was pretty.
Pretty. He was pretty. He was pretty. He was pretty. He's a pretty guy.
Yeah,
Pretty guy, pretty alright.
Put like a C minus, pretty alright.
I like how Bambi's announcement was they're live talking about Hitler or something. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. That's pretty much right.
This is Martin Luther King, Bambi.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Have some respect.
My God.
You think Martin Luther King's the same
God.
as Hitler? That fucking tells me, I think I did about you.
Bro, I got spammed in DMs by Yogi crashing out. He's like obsessed with us. Jesus.
Sick.
My God. Very funny.
Thank you,
All right.
baby.
All right, gang. Black thumbs up. Or white thumbs up. White thumbs up
Yep.
count for 2 votes, by the way. Especially back then.
I'll be 2 seconds. You get the voting, okay? I'll be 2 seconds.
All right. Prepare the vote. Thumbs up or thumbs down. Do we let MLK rest in heaven?
Cool.
No. I don't like his plan. That sounds terrible. All right, we got thumbs up or thumbs down. Are we bringing MLK back from heaven, or are we letting him rest in peace? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Thumbs down. We got a lot of white thumbs down, a lot of white thumbs up. The riots aren't on him. He preached the opposite. Yeah, but okay. So there's this with non-violent groups. They do often benefit from violent actions, but they also have to disavow it, right? So look at well, actually, we saw this with the Nepal groups, right? Like all of the activists were basically disavowing the violence, but the violence was required to burn down the palace, and burning down the palace was kind of objectively a good thing for the reset of the government. So obviously, I'm not a fan of them lynching anyone, but yeah. So I think it's just a way to like kind of return to normalcy after a period of violence. That is a lot of thumbs up. We basically, where'd Wiz go? Wiz is basically whizzing. He's whizzing right now. Okay, I think we've got a pretty good set for MLK. Interesting. I do think that you have to remember, gang, that if you're bringing him back, you are bringing him back at the end of his lifespan when he was depressed and doomer and nihilistic, like any other liberal. He had kind of given up by that point, if you recall. By the end, he was getting pretty upset. Pretty bummed out, pretty fed up.
Okay,
so we are gonna get depressed, MLK.
Yeah, okay. I was just checking, making sure. Yeah, the machine's calibrated properly. Never mind.
What?
What?
What machine?
Nothing. Don't even think about it, dude. I was just checking to make sure.
Surely seeing 2025 will cheer him up. Yeah, all these black Republicans, they really did make it. He'll be so happy.
So
Can I exchange an MLK
no
for a Malcolm X?
Oh, there was a lot of people like
everyone.
Michael King.
They want to bring him back, but they forgot he was depressed. So he's just gonna.
Communities?
I think he's gonna. Well, there is degeneracy in black communities. He's gonna come back and kill himself. I think he's gonna come back and immediately commit suicide. I think that's a kind of a.
That. Did you ever see it?
Oh yeah.
Oscar got there first. Oscar got there first. He said it first.
Yeah. Can we revive Boondocks MLK? Yeah. Yeah. What doesn't he go right wing in that episode? He like gives up on.
He's all like, "You guys are going crazy. You go crazy."
That's so funny.
You know, he's like, surely this is not what I had in mind for my black brothers and sisters.
Oh, he says the N-word hard R in that as well. Yeah, that's rough when MLK calls them hard R N-words. That was not that was rough.
So we're bringing him back. Bring him back.
I guess we're bringing him back, but you just gonna end up with a Boondock scenario, and then he kills himself.
Was in heaven. You've dragged him back down to this fucking mess.
Yeah, you brought him back down from heaven. Yeah, he didn't see what was going on up there.
Bliss. Do you know what that means? He was just at the start of it too. He's not been dead that long. That was like a second up there, considering how long eternal bliss is. You know, you fucking dragged him.
Yeah, they didn't
from
give
heaven,
a shit, dude.
You monsters.
And remember, same rule applies. He might go to hell this time if he sees what's going on down here and he doesn't like it, and he fumbles the bag. He could go to hell. You guys might have doomed him. You're really gonna doom MLK selfishly?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Selfish bastards. Oh.
Alright.
Oh. He's not very...
Oh, no. Oh dear.
What the fuck? I hope the painter got fucking shot at a cannon or whatever they did back then.
No, I think the painter... Bro, I think the painter was the fucking guy. He nailed it. Look at that. That's definitely what that guy's, kind of vibe is. Surely.
Yeah.
I can't, what?
Just click the next one
down.
Nightmare?
It's not letting me, it's weird. It's like aggro.
Because you're still in the same text box, you fucking idiot.
No, I figured it out. It was a different reason.
Oh, yeah?
Alright. You left 2 fucking enters in it. Alright, are they a guy? Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, they're a guy.
Reality bending.
Oh, God.
I'll be honest. Wasn't he kind of grifting constantly? Didn't he tell people he, like, found the West Indies and shit? Like, was he
well,
saying, like,
everyone
yeah, this
thinks
entire
he's
continent...
America, he's a fucking hero. He's a fucking greatest guy ever. Yeah, it's that clip from Sopranos. In this house, Christopher Columbus is a fucking hero. You know?
Right, yeah. I get, but like, I think he was basically just like a kind of an incompetent middle manager. Yeah, he was kind of a dipshit.
He wasn't fucking discovering shit. He was just being reported back to, and he reported that back to the Queen.
Yeah, and also he kept just making up like what the thing that was discovered was. You know, he was looking for a path to India for spices, right? For the spice trade, so that was it.
I don't know how true this is, and I might be wrong, but history nerds can. I think the way Christopher Columbus convinced the Indians to retreat is because they had fucking like the ability to sort of fucking track the sun and stuff like that. They knew an eclipse was coming up, right? And he went up to the Indians and said, I'm gonna take away your sun until you give in to our fucking demands. And the eclipse happened, they freaked out.
What?
I might be wrong about that. I could be wrong, but that could be a horrible racist fucking
Wait,
thing
what?
perpetuated. But I think that's what happened. Does everyone in chat knows what I'm talking about?
That can't be true.
It was just because they had the superior technology. That's how they fucking barked.
Okay, I'm looking this up.
Know?
Okay, this is, well, space.com has it, and space.com isn't going to spread rando misinfo. 2014, I don't know. Alright. Monday marks Columbus Day. But did you know there was a lunar twist to the famous explorer's journey? He came ashore on an island northeast of Cuba, which he later named San Salvador. Over the next 10 years, Columbus would make 3 more voyages to the New World. On his 4th and final voyage, while exploring the coast of Central America, Columbus found himself in dire straits. He left Spain with the ships Capitana, Gallagher, blah, 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 blah. God, why do quants think we care about the names of everything? Just give us the
Skip the side characters.
Yeah, anyway, Columbus had to abandon 2 of the ships, and then lost his last caravels on the north coast of an island now known as Jamaica. The native peoples welcomed the castaways, provided them with food and shelter, but as the days dragged into weeks, tensions mounted. Okay. The Europeans became insufferable as guests.
Yep.
They were like...
yeah,
they were literally... Yeah, we welcomed them in, and then they took advantage. After being stranded for more than 6 months... Oh my god! Oh my god, dude! This guy sucks! After being stranded for more than 6 months, half of Columbus's crew mutinied, robbing and murdering some of the Arawaks.
So they oh my god. They
got free room and board,
they became
and then they
friends
got
with them over
aboard
6 months of like bonding and companionship.
and then just robbed and slaughtered them, who themselves had grown weary of supplying cassava, corn, and fish in exchange for little tin whistles, trinkets, hawk bells, and other trashy goods.
Basically, like doing it for free. They had no use for the tin whistles. They just didn't want to fucking emasculate the soldiers.
Do you know that horrible meme of like, I bought this entire chunk of land for a bead? It's actually the other way around. It's the Native Americans, or I guess the Arawak Indians in this case, were like, yeah, sure, bro, you seem desperate. I'll take your bead. You can have somewhere to stay. That's okay, dude. Bro, I got you. Thanks. You know what? No. We love this bead. Yeah,
fish, but
this bead. Yeah. This bead, in our culture, is really important. This is actually a totally fair trade. You come get some rest, you lie down.
Well, I mean, I can whistle with my fingers, but I don't have to anymore.
Oh, but... yeah, that's super convenient. Thank you. You know what? Another 3 weeks of room and board. Yeah.
Is that white man magic? Wow.
yeah. Okay. Coming to the Admiral's rescue. Oh, it wasn't even him. It was some other dude. Coming to the Admiral's rescue was Johann Müller von Königsberg, of course a German, or an Austrian. He was a highly regarded German mathematician, astronomer, and astrologer. Okay. He published an almanac containing astronomical tables covering the years 1475 to 1506. It provided lots of information about the sun, moon, and planets, as well as more important stars, blah, blah, blah. Columbus had a copy of the almanac with him when he was stranded. He soon discovered from studying its tables that on the evening of Thursday, February 29th, 1504, a total lunar eclipse would occur, beginning at moonrise. Armed with this knowledge, Columbus requested a meeting with the Arawak chief. Yeah. 3 days before the eclipse, and informed him that his Christian god was very angry with his people for no longer supplying him and his men with food. Yeah, he was about to provide a clear sign of his displeasure. Yeah, my god's gonna kill your god. 3 nights, you had a moon god? My god's about to take your moon away. 3 nights hence, he would all but obliterate the rising full moon, making it appear inflamed with wrath, which would signify the evils that would soon be inflicted upon all of them. On the evening, blah, 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 it was plainly obvious to all that something terrible was wrong. A small but noticeable dark scallop had been removed from its lower edge. Just over an hour later, the moon indeed exhibited an eerily inflamed and bloody appearance. In place of the normal white, there was an God, quants are annoying. The Arawaks were according to Columbus's son, Ferdinand, to be clear.
Yeah.
The Arawaks were terrified at this sight, and with great howling and lamentation came running from every direction to the ships laden with provisions and beseeching the admiral to intercede with his god on their behalf. They promised they would cooperate if only he would restore the moon back to its normal self. The great explorer told the natives that he would have to retire to confer privately with his god. He then shut himself in his cabin for about 50 minutes. He turned an hourglass to time the various stages of the eclipse based on the calculations provided by the almanac.
What I'm learning here is Columbus and his men killed them all with rifles.
Yeah.
That's what I'm learning here. And then they made up this, they're like, how'd you get out of that scrape? Well, I an eclipse was coming, and
Yeah, how'd you get all that free food for 6 months? Yeah, you know, I like that. I like that the story includes we robbed and murdered half of them. Like half the crew went fucking crazy and just like murdered a bunch of them.
Yeah, we were the bad guys twice in this story.
yeah, literally. That's so fucking insane. That's so completely deranged. Oh my god. Oh no, we have a oh dear. Someone who was DMing me very angrily has just joined the pond.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is it the same person you said was DMing you angrily earlier?
No, different. Some Vegeta, which is my favorite Mediterranean spice mix. Which I assume is the reference they're making there.
Vegetable.
Oh, I just got all caps saying stop shouting. That's pretty funny. Stop screaming in all caps. They sent it to me in all caps. That's kind of based. Stop screaming! Yeah, that's pretty good.
Stop screaming! I got
the flag signature. Felt today.
The chaos factor, I think, is a little bit higher considering he lied about. He had mutinies and shit. I think chaos from incompetence is.
That's still incompetence.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I think that's pretty solid. Yeah, they didn't really have guns like that. A sling or a bow is about as effective as the primitive firearms. Yeah, if anything has, if I've learned anything from Rust, it's that actually bow and arrow is pretty solid build.
Yeah,
actually carries you quite far for quite a long time. Yeah, quiet, quick, faster to reload than the early guns. Yeah, pretty solid actually, in all things considered. Change inflicted. Horrors beyond imagining, I think.
Yeah. It'll go worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I eventually led to 9/11, so put that down.
Like, oh, you're blaming okay.
Don't put like America, just 9/11, and they'll understand.
All right, fine. 9/11. Okay, fine. I suppose it did. I suppose it did lead to 9/11. That is true. That's fair.
Yeah, that's
pretty solid. All right. Fair enough. Yeah, I think it's fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
Are we bringing back our boy?
Yeah, he was the guy. The guy that got America down.
He did kind of make America happen, unfortunately. So I suppose there is an element of the guy there. But I don't know, he's just like, he just seems like kind of a sleazy middle manager that sort of like fumbled his way to greatness. He even looks like Mr. Bean.
Well, he would have been born into it, you know? He looks fucking
I suppose. He looks like a greasy middle manager. He looks like a fucking disaster. Yeah, very, very rough.
Guys, thumbs up, thumbs down, please.
Yeah, let's hear it. Yeah, no numbers. We're not number guys. That's already a thumbs down. Damn. Okay. Jeez, we don't have a lot of. We don't have a lot of Columbanites. What he did led to 9/10. That's true. Without a 9/10, there wouldn't have been a 9/11.
Down, thumbs down. We're going pretty.
Wow.
Thumbs down. No,
okay.
All right. American patriots in chat.
Right, back to hell with you. Back to hell.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Back down, you going?
Yeah. Yep, off you go.
How dare you do 9/11?
Who we got next?
You son of a bitch. Next is the guy himself, the original guy.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it's Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, he looks extra handsome there. What's going on there?
Yeah, he looks good. It's Jesus Christ himself.
With long hair.
Was he a guy? Did he have a wife?
I don't think you need to be a wife guy to be a guy. As a wife guy, I'm not going to gatekeep being a guy behind having a wife.
It's Kid Notkin. They're actually kind of.
It's Kid Notkin. Oh my god, you're right, actually. Yeah.
What the fuck? That's a
God damn,
weird-
he looks like fucking
He
Obi-Wan.
doesn't look like Ewan
That is a
McGregor,
weird-
but he looks like Obi-Wan Kenobi. You know what I mean?
I
Kid Falcon
guess
doesn't
I
look
get
like
you.
Ewan McGregor.
But he does look like Obi-Wan. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
That's very
How
funny.
is that possible?
That is.
This kid have a
Oscar just read the room. Oscar just read the room. He just got that it's Obi-Wan. That's so funny. Reality bending.
Yeah, he's got the
Oh
force.
man.
I mean, he literally did he bend reality? Yes. He started crusades and shit, or does that come afterwards?
I think I would attribute like the miracles are basically him being able to like allow stories to take hold. Like, you know,
Well, yeah. He
what's the
literally-
modern day equivalent of like a?
All Western stories are birthed from this sort of myth, you know.
I suppose so. I suppose he
Megamyth,
did
or
literally
whatever
bend
the fuck Jordan
bend
Peterson
reality
calls it.
with the monomyth. But yeah.
It goes with the megamyth.
Does it? Oh right, oh right,
No, it
okay. The
doesn't.
monomyth is a thing.
No,
Does it?
it
Oh,
doesn't.
why would you correct me? I'm just accepting in you in good faith, you fucking animal. Jesus, I doesn't care. Who cares? I don't give a
Megamyth.
fuck. I don't give a shit. It could be the megamyth. I know the monomyth is Campbell's like thing, which Peterson is obsessed with, and I'm obsessed with as well. Good magic tricks, resurrection's a banger. Yeah, he convinced people he existed. True. The wine thing, first miracle, pretty damn cool. Yeah, I think he was also just pretty solid at like coming up with good miracles. Clearly, you know, he knew what would get people going. Right back then, not a whole lot going on, not a lot of cool shit. What'd you do? Make more alcohol. Pretty solid, pretty good one. Walk on water, a classic. He made it a classic, in fact. Why does that say tomato? I don't
It
like
doesn't.
that.
It doesn't say tomato.
Okay.
Stop reading things. You're not supposed to read that.
Are you reality bending?
Stop it.
Chaos factor. The chaos factor is interesting.
Did he have chaos? Man?
He didn't
Yeah,
really.
didn't he fucking?
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe
he was
I'm
a bit-
getting
he was a
my
bit
Bible stories
wacky.
mixed up. Dude brought all the
He
frogs
respected
to
sex
fucking
workers.
Egypt. Was that Moses?
that was Moses. Moses was a bit of a mental case. Yeah, a bit of a
Moses
madman.
had some fucking. Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade. What did you?
I think if you
What
make,
did
I
Jesus
think
do?
if you make up,
he died.
I think if you make a Bible happen, you're kind of the order guy, right? He's literally making teachings and
Yeah.
shit. That's not chaos. That's like building a manifesto piece by piece. You know what I mean? He feels more like an MLK, you know, like more of a like making strong rhetoric, kind of holding lines. You know what I mean? Giving rules. That's not very chaos.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna call it canon order.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If it's called canon,
Felt-
it's canon. You know what I mean? That's order incarnate.
Yeah, felt today in all of us,
Yeah,
obviously.
Yes. Yeah.
We all have the light of Christ. Change inflicted.
1,000 years of
I
crusades.
mean,
All borders.
1,000.
Whoa!
Uh-oh.
Speak fish. Speak fish.
No! Oscar is not the guy. Oscar is definitely not the guy. Do not declare Oscar the guy.
Fish.
No, he spoke. He spoke. I heard him.
No, he went blurb.
No, he said Oscar is the guy. I think. Oh,
Fish.
yeah.
Fish?
He's. I can hear him. I can hear him, but you can't. That's weird. I think
can't
the show.
hear him.
I think I can hear him. I think that. Wait. Yeah, I can hear him, I can hear him.
reprogramming his Shit. Wait. Go get
I
him.
promise you.
Go
I can
get
hear
fish.
him. I think Stream can hear him.
Fish. Oh.
Oh, there you go. You still can't hear him?
No, it works now.
I'm hearing.
Yippee!
I'm here. Okay, cool. I'm only hearing him
Yippee!
once, which is weird. What? What's that? No! What? Hey, stop! Ow!
You're fucking shot, dude. You're fucking shot now. One more.
What? No! Stop! Ow! Fuck!
Good fucking shot. Man. Good fucking
That was
shot.
horrible. What the hell, dude? What the
Good
hell?
fucking
That was
shot.
fucked up. That was fucked up.
Good fucking shot, dude.
Casualties, 0. They went to heaven.
Well, you're -1.
They went to heaven, dude. They went to heaven.
-1.
You might have to pop the slides up again. But they all went to heaven, right?
He
If you got
brought us back.
crusaded, you
-1
didn't go to hell.
casualties.
Oh, okay.
Got
Fine.
himself back. Everyone else went to heaven. -1.
Fine. Fair enough.
Well,
yeah, but
this is what
Infinity-
everyone's been waiting for hundreds of years. Do we
Oh,
bring
I suppose
Jesus
so.
back?
Yeah. This is the moment. This is the time. Are we doing the second coming?
Ooh. Ooh. The second coming.
Now, I want to warn you guys. He might get crucified again. It's not out of the realm of possibility. So
Well, I think it's
we
most
really need
likely
to
he gets
reconsider it.
crucified again. The whole point is if
He
he
can
comes
bring himself back.
we're just gonna
Yeah, but
kill
he's
him for his
waiting.
sins again.
So you just want to do
Who
another
say?
original sin thing? I think we could do that.
Why? I
think we can run that
that's
playbook.
his whole point. It's his fucking use. You know? We bring him back. We fucking hang him up there again. Clean slate for us all again. Start from 0.
Yeah. All right. I'm seeing downs. I'm
Would
seeing
it
a
be
lot of
live
downs.
streamed? Yeah, probably. You know, maybe not on
Well, no,
like,
'cause
YouTube
then-
or Twitch.
No, dude, because then the miracles wouldn't work. We need to do some movie magic, so we can't do it live. That'd be a bit hard.
But they did
don't
Passion
have
of
the
Christ
production
live.
value for that.
That went well.
Did
Oh,
they? Oh no.
Lily? Speak.
I mean,
Fish.
ironically, the girl, especially as I get older and less on the internet, so thank you is and smog.
Yippee! Yippee! I'm glad you're less
the
on the
hell?
internet. Let's get smug again. Let's go. Wait a sec. That's not smug. No.
Ha
Ow!
Yeah, eat it!
Ow!
Eat
Ow,
it,
it's awful.
asshole!
Oh,
They're stinky as well. They're rotten. What the hell? Get wrecked, dude.
What the
Hell
fuck,
yeah.
Lily?
Okay, you
Why
know
would
what?
do that to me?
If you wanna hit Wiz, make sure that you say Wiz in your dono. And if you wanna hit me, then don't say anything. Just stop
That's
donating.
fucking
Thank you.
no. You're supposed to want to be hit.
No.
supposed to be
Listen,
the one being hit.
clearly it's a neutral observer. It's a tool. It's a tool.
I
Okay.
made the
It's how
thing. I designed it
You-
myself.
Why'd you point it at yourself then? Why'd you give it two
I
arms?
fucking didn't. What the
It's-
fuck's going on?
It's got two.
It's like
It's
it's
got
like
two
Mario Kart
arms,
Pulp.
bro.
You walk up, press the fucking button. So fucking Lily
Okay.
touched the controls there. You fucking touched the controls. Admit
It
it.
was fucking messing with it. Let me have a look here.
You don't know. You don't fucking. I know you're gonna touch it. Stop.
Bro, it has a dial that says Wiz or Smug. Why would you
Why
build
would I
a
put that on
dial?
there? Why would I put that on?
I don't know why you put. I'm asking you the same question.
wouldn't put that
Why
on
would
there.
you give it? Why would you create the option for a Wiz that is Wiz
Why
Smug?
would I give myself the option to shoot myself in the face with a tomato? Why would I? do
I'm
that?
asking
Name-
you
name
that
at least
question.
5 reasons.
I'm asking you that question. I need
I
you
didn't
to give
think
me
so.
5
I
reasons.
didn't fucking think
This
so.
doesn't make sense. What? You built it. I just ran here. I don't know what you. What I. What
put
are you
that
trying
on
to?
there?
Are you trying to become Charlie Kirk? Are you trying to shoot yourself? Become a
No, he
martyr?
didn't shoot
Is that
himself.
it?
He didn't shoot himself.
What?
Did he?
Well, actually, I mean, if you look at some of the conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah. First of all, are we bringing Jesus back, guys? Vote real quick, real now. Thumbs up for Jesus.
Basically, it was
Thumbs
pretty
down
neutral.
for
They
Jesus.
they already voted. It was kind of neutral. I think they're not
Neutral? You
interested
guys
in
are
bringing him
neutral
back.
on Jesus Christ.
They're neutral
It's
on
a
Jesus.
get
It
out
was
of
like
jail
3
free
down,
card.
3 up. It was like 3 down, 3 up. They
We could do the
they pretty much.
purge. We could do the purge and have Jesus come back.
We're not purging.
And end the purge with Jesus, and we're all fine.
Is he gonna come back where he died? Because he'll pop up right back in Israel, and he'll just help
but
Israel.
He's
Dude.
last.
You,
No,
you
he's,
know.
he's popping up in Palestine, bro. He's lasting 10 seconds.
I don't think so, dude. Yeah, he'll just get popped again. Especially if he comes back as a kid. That kid is not making it.
Yeah. Well, they stoned Jesus, didn't they, or something like that?
I don't know. All right, move on.
Thumbs
Jesus
down.
ain't coming back.
They're all saying no to Jesus. Jesus ain't coming
Yeah,
back.
they don't like Jesus. These are not God-fearing critters.
Well-
Or maybe they fear him so much that he's scared that if he comes back,
If he
they'll be
comes
punished.
back,
Who
it
knows?
means
Maybe they're
it's
too
the end
God-fearing.
times. Where do you think?
Ah, that's a good point.
Where do you
but
think?
yeah,
we are? Come
it's
on.
happening.
I thought you guys were accelerating.
That's a bit of a coping memechanism. That's a bit of a coping mechanism.
Get it-
Yeah,
get it
the
off.
best accelerationist
Get it over
is a
and
rap.
done
Wait,
with.
does that mean all the Christian fundamentalists who want to keep Israel there are accelerationists because they're trying to make the rapture happen? I guess so. That's crazy.
Literally,
suppose that's
yes.
technically
That's
correct.
Literally, yes.
Christian accelerationism is a real
That's
thing.
how they
That's kind
advertise
of
it
awesome.
on evangelical radios and stuff. I'm not even joking.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Christian accelerationism. That's me now.
Next guy. Next
I'm taking that. That's mine.
guy.
That's mine.
Another equally famous ginger man. Are you ready?
Oh, Oh. Man, he looks a little sad. He looks
I
a
don't
little
think
he
he's
looks
the
a little
guy.
I'm already pretty convinced. Yeah, this is not I'm not getting
He's
big
not
guy
the fucking
vibes off of
guy.
him.
He didn't
you know?
even have any of his fucking painting self. That's not the fucking guy. If your shit happens after you fucking die, you're not the fucking guy. You know?
Yeah, reality bending. His
Only
eyes were
posthumously
a
or
bit
whatever.
fucked up. No, well, I mean, his
I think
reality
his
bending
brain
is
was
like
fucked off.
sure, but like, I mean, his paintings are a bit reality bending, I guess.
Yeah, because his brain was fucked.
Enough with the
Not because
Doctor
of
Who.
his
I
eyes.
don't know what you're talking about. No, some people thought that he had synesthesia, actually.
Yeah, that's his brain, you fucking idiot.
Well, yeah, but his eyes were fucked. Whatever. Chaos
You think he had
Factor.
synesthesia of the eyes? Are you serious?
I mean, Chaos Factor. He was a bit mental. Let's like Chaos Factor. Cutting your own ear off is a bit mental. That's pretty Chaos Factor. Let's not
Yeah,
lie.
he's high chaos.
It's not very
He fucking
powerful.
Killed himself.
I suppose so. Yeah. Felt today. Yeah, but only.
Yeah, only today.
You know what I mean? That's the
Yeah.
thing. I think that Vincent Van Gogh is like change inflicted. Like, I went to a special exhibit in Amsterdam that just had like Van Gogh and it was fine. A lot of decent stuff there. But you know, that's it. He was just a good painter. His stuff was decent. That's it. Nothing all that much. Pretty sure he could even do HRT. You want to bring him
To
back
be
so that
honest,
he can live his
Change
trans
Inflicted,
truth.
actually, Smug. Change Inflicted.
Oh, what?
They just released a Lego set.
Couple paintings.
Lego set.
Yeah. Plus a Lego. There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Casualties.
Also,
One.
he had the ability to see aliens. Well, he killed that alien in that episode with his easel. Do you remember?
Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. Okay, so casualties, 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
1 alien, 1 artist. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you
yeah.
go. It's pretty
Both
solid.
killed with his easel, you could say.
I think that an important lesson to learn from Vincent over here, from little Vinny, is that it is completely pointless to like build something that is only valuable outside of your own lifespan. Like
Yep.
there is actually no value to it. You should not be obsessed with legacy, and thinking that you're an artist that will only be appreciated after your time is a depressive cope that will end you and makes you essentially worthless to everyone. So I think that's
when
probably
I kill myself, I'm gonna be big. Don't have that mindset, okay?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, don't bother. Like it's such a waste of time killing yourself. It's actually like the
Yeah,
worst
really,
thing you
the only
can do.
person you're making big is your mum. You know, because taking photos of her at your funeral. You know, think about it.
What? Because she's stress eating?
Like, oh yeah, also that. I assume your mum's really
Jesus
big.
Christ. yeah. Well, I mean, you know, she had to be to get the shell out. Look at
Like,
it.
counter argument. Fuck you.
What?
Oscar's
Is Oscar
coping.
really a
Oscar's
Vincent Van
saying
Gogh simp?
He's like,
He's a simp.
He's popular culture garbage.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Who fucking cares? Like he's not even heavily
Van Gogh
respected
is,
by
you know?
by the tastemakers. He didn't just cut his ear off, he cut it off and sent it to a woman. He'd be cancelled instantly. Imagine a streamer cutting their ear off and sending it to a woman. Yeah, they'd be ended overnight. They'd be fucking done for. It'd be over for them. You're not recovering from that. Yeah, that's a really good point actually. Yeah, he was also a creep. Also a creepy simp guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty low aura, all things considered. Not very good. Not really impressed with this. Yep, alright. I'm calling it. This is a down. I think thumbs down. This is. We can vote, but I think I see the way it's gonna go. This is pretty weak. This is pretty weak, gang.
You guys gonna vote? Vote on
Let's get the
good
thumbs
old-
out.
'Cause if
Thumbs
he comes
out,
down
guns
and
out.
painting something, you're not gonna like it.
Is that the Doctor Who Van Gogh? That's the only Van Gogh I'm familiar with.
He
There's
was
another
right
Van
for that
Gogh.
episode, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, he's a fictional character. He sent it to his favorite sex worker. Slightly more based. That's slightly. At least
No,
he was
I think
paying
it's even
for
more
it.
pathetic. The little money he had,
Really?
he spent gooning.
Oh, he was a gooner? Yeah, that's bad, actually. You're right. It was his favorite sex worker. That's so funny.
As in, he had opinions.
The only person to do stuff like this is Dennis Hopper at his most wild. Maybe. Why another down from me? Yeah, We're getting upvotes from Oscar and the fucking lefty simps. This is very weak. All the crazies are okay. We'll put him in the fucking shortlist. But honestly,
he's me. You can't paint like that.
Yeah, honestly, by the time we get back around to the shortlist, he'll have already killed himself. So we can bring him back, but he's actually gonna just go back down pretty much the second that he's off screen. He belongs in a museum. Yeah, and nowhere else. Yeah, he's done.
The discussion. We're trying to find the guy, and we're kind of saying Van Gogh's not the guy. He fucking was a failure. He wasn't the guy in his moment.
Yeah,
you can't be the guy after the moment. They weren't the guy.
Yeah. Yeah, if the moment happens after the guy, then the guy is not the guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Charlie Kirk won't be the guy when it comes to what happens to America in the next fucking 10 years.
For sure.
You know?
Yeah, people are gonna kind of forget about him. I don't think he was actually important. He's being made important the same way he was his whole life.
Known for his guyness.
What have we reviewed so far? Well, we did some big heavy hitters. We did Charlie Kirk. We did Hitler. We did MLK. Christopher Columbus. We Jesus Christ, and now we're done with Van Gogh. Let's move on. Let's move on to the second coming of Jesus.
I think we're bringing. I think the votes are in, and we're bringing back.
We're bringing Van Gogh back, but democracy has failed. He's gonna kill himself before we get back around to him. Don't worry. Hey! All right, move on. I want to see the second coming of Christ. Show me Jesus Christ Superstar #2. Yay! It's Donald Trump, my fave, my boy. Now this guy is a fucking guy. This is a guy.
Yeah, he's guy ×2, I think. He's the size of 2 guys.
Yeah, he's like 2 guys.
He's got 2 guys.
He's like 2 guys at once. Yeah, reality bending. I mean, honestly, Mega.
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think Trump is a really good example of
Going back to the previous point, Bill asked, is Franz Ferdinand the guy I only know from World War One? Franz Ferdinand is not the guy of World War One. He's not.
He just got fucking clipped.
He just got killed.
Clapped. Clopped. Clocked. Clicked. Clacked. Clomped. There you go. Got them all in there. Some say the most. Some say the most reality bending.
No,
yeah, I think that.
Like me.
I think the reason that he's so good at this is because he has absolutely, and this is the liberal disadvantage, right? Is that liberals are obsessed with reality. They're so obsessed with it. And Trump doesn't really care. He's actually just not interested in what the truth is. He's only interested in what is valuable to him. And that is genuinely guy material, for sure. Like, he's very, very good at just, like, not knowing the answer to a question, and that being way better than if he knew it and lied about it. You know, look at JD Vance. That motherfucker's lying all the time. It looks inauthentic. You ask him a question, he answers the question. It's very, very weak. It's very, very low aura. Trump doesn't know what you're talking about. Barely answers something tangentially related, then goes on a rant.
Still correct, truth is irrelevant.
Yeah. He is unfortunately the main character of global politics. He is kind of the most guy to have died since Hitler. Yeah, he is literally the protagonist right now. He is the protagonist right now. You're in his story. You're an extra. I'm very sorry, gang. Very, very unfortunate. But yeah, I think the ignorance is bliss thing is a big deal there. Chaos factor.
You know in the comic book where fucking Superman flies through the fucking building, fucking fighting Doomsday and stuff. The fucking building gets pummeled.
Yeah.
Whole city's in ruins. You're the guy stood in your office with a fucking hole blowing through it. You know. You're watching Superman fight.
Oh no, the audience. Yeah. They're just fucking. They got their like cup of coffee. They're just like,
the audience standing.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm in the audience.
You're the audience standing. Huh? You're barely standing at all. You don't even have legs. You're just floating there.
Yeah, I'm floating.
Just floating. Look at you. You fucking not standing. You're the audience floating.
Was there nothing wrong with flying? Is flying legal now?
Well, yeah, without a permit.
Are you mad?
Angry's is right.
My costume's more Hollow Knight than yours is.
Oh, more Hollow Knight? I don't have my cape or my sword, so I went for an opera thing. I'm doing an opera thing. How is that more of a Hollow Knight cape than my fucking cape? Fuck you, dude. I've got like a little. Mine's more Hornet colored. You shut up. What the hell, dude? You shut up. What the hell? I need to twist my eyes backwards to make them more like Hornet, though. That's the only thing. I need to like tilt them down, you know? Make it like rotate them 90 degrees. Then I'd be. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can. Let me try. No. No!
Oh, God.
Ah!
They came out.
Okay,
Don't do
That's not
that,
good.
dude.
that's sorry, dude. Let me try. Really gave me a headache. Hold on, let me try and.
Oh.
No! No. Yeah, we're not doing that again. That hurt a lot. That really hurt.
Fucking
That
iPhone.
actually. That was devastating. That was terrible. That didn't look too good. That didn't feel too good. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. That hurt a lot. I'm gonna need a lot of likes on the stream.
Wouchi mama.
To pay for those medical bills.
Like the stream. Sorry, you gotta go. Like the stream. Heal Smug Bug.
There you go. There you go.
Make sure that, yeah.
We'll
make
throw a
sure to like
tomato.
the motherfucking stream, bitch.
Yeah, please like the stream. All right. Chaos Factor pretty high. You know what's interesting about Donald Trump is that he's slightly less chaotic than I think some other entities. I think it's because he's like driven by his own id, which is actually a bit consistent. You can't. Trump is predictable. Like, he's driven by his own internal drives in a lot of situations where the thing is, he's totally unpredictable to liberals. But to everyone
Yes,
else who's
yeah.
kind of like keeping
They
an eye on
never
things,
quite
he's pretty
understand what he's
consistent.
doing, do they?
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, right. They don't understand
'Cause they
it,
can't
but it
predict
is
his
predictable.
moves
There
to
is a
encounter
model.
them. They just can't because they can't get in that
Yeah.
headspace.
Felt today,
Only.
every day.
Ebru.
Ibaru. So I'm trying to make it seem like you're the one typing.
What? Why? But your name pops up Smug every time you click the thing.
No! Change inflicted. You know?
Change. He did change U.S. politics.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah. All US discourse, I'm gonna say. But, like, in terms of actual, like, lasting political changes, we haven't really seen enough to be sure. Like, right, the worst hasn't happened
Depends whether or
yet.
not he leaves. That's the
Recency
contingent factor.
bias, rabble. Alright. Casualties.
There,
Well,
I mean, there
well,
are
Epstein, innit?
casualties, but it's not in.
I mean, he
like-
killed Epstein.
Yeah, he killed Epstein. But
He offed
in terms of
Epstein.
casualties,
So
I don't
honestly,
think
that's
there's been,
kind of
like, deaths. You know, unless you want to do like
No.
passives, like Palestine or something like that. You know, or Ukraine.
Gay, abstract, liberal, broth.
Because ICE don't
Shit.
actually fucking go in and gun people down. You know, they ruin people's lives, but they don't go in.
Yeah.
And be like, bam, bam, bam. You're all fucking dead.
There you go.
You know.
There you go. I'll put in the Pisco point. Some gay study. Some gay study says that
Yeah.
there's like 1 billion dead. 1 billion die. 1 billion die. Yeah, 100,000. Whatever. Just make up a number.
Bunch of
Make up a
people
number
died
that
in
sounds scary.
Afghanistan After US.
Yeah,
pulled
4
out,
billion.
you know,
4 billion
Vietnam,
dead.
Whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah. That's 4 billion dead. Oh jeez.
You've just been given something. Someone just hand you something.
No, it's just no. There's a storm, so like my window's just fucking smashing against the things. I can't close them, or my area will overheat. Okay, so listen, gang. Unfortunately, on this one, your vote doesn't matter because you've been disenfranchised.
Yeah,
Sorry,
well,
he
also
actually
he's still
pulled
alive.
the. Yeah, he's also still alive, but he pulled the boxes out. There's no mail-in voting here. You're gonna have to vote in person. So yeah.
Yep.
He killed 470 people directly with drone strikes. That's not even Obama numbers.
Yeah, he did that. He drove the fucking drone.
Uh-oh. All right, Wiz, you're gonna have to yap for a second. I think I'm getting another call. My headphones have died, and I need to recharge them while I
When
go
you gonna
for a
learn,
piss.
Nerd. When you gonna fucking learn, nerd? Hey guys, welcome back. It's the fucking Wiz show. It's the fucking Wiz hour. You haven't had a Wiz watches in a while, huh? You guys be missing me? You guys be missing me? Let me just vape. Let me hit the vape real quick. Whoa! What's going on, guys? What's going on, fellas? You been up to much? It's me, Wiz, doing the Wiz show. Yeah, we came up with this idea this morning. We tried to figure out what the hell is going on. What can we do? Oh, what would be a fun idea? And Smug was like, I'm depressed. I'm decrepit. I'm dying. I've got no joy left in my life, in my heart. And I was like, well, I already fucking knew. That's no spoiler to me. You know, I've fucking seen the way you've been living. It's disgusting to me, actually. He was like, no, this is different. I think the show's over. I think I'm done. I was like, well, I come up with all the ideas anyway. Why don't you just sit back as normal? He's like, I can't even do that anymore. And I was like, oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me, you know? You're joking right now. And then I said, what about we make a list of enemies? And he started writing down all these names. And I was like, okay. That's the number one question to ask Smug when it comes to coming up with content ideas. Oh, write a long list of enemies. you know? And he wrote a list of enemies. Now I kind of filtered a few out, and I was like, with this list, we can figure out who the guy is. Because he hates everyone that he thinks has what he wants, you know? That's what it comes down to. He wants to be Jesus. He wants to be Hitler, you know? Yeah, let's make a list of men. That'll cheer you up, exactly, you know? You know, I think it worked. I think I managed to bend it and sort of mold it into something perfect and unique and beautiful. And that's why we're here. But for real, what the hell Dan doing talk about Twitch like that? That's what I would have said in that debate. You know? You'll be Spider-Man like Hornet. Then you'll be Spider-Man like Hornet. What does that mean, dude? That's not in English. Then you'll be Spider-Man like Hornet. Pretty much anyone assassinated on Dems due to him riling that up. What is happening? Have I lost the ability to read English? Then you'll be Spider-Man like Hornet. Pretty much anyone assassinated on Dems due him riling up. Web slinging like the Silk Song protagonist. Web slinging? She be spider-anning on my man until I horn? What is going on? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you picking on me? What did I do to you guys? Why are you turning on me? Huh? Did I not do everything I could? Now you're talking about spider-manning on my hornets? What's a fella supposed to do with this information? You know? Yeah, but as I was saying, if I was on that debate, first of all, I'd be like, gay, wrong. And then I'd be like, you're wrong because what you said was stupid. It's that one cartoon costume. Are you being trapped in a limbo? What? What? It's that one cartoon costume. Are you being trapped in a limbo? Are you saying, are we in limbo? He isn't, but the damage is real nonetheless. Anyway, if you donate $5, I'll throw tomatoes at Smugbug. Stop dodge question. Stop it! So you can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. I'm all alone. I'm just a little guy. You can't be doing this stuff to me. Okay? Stop dodging question. Yeah. Chat has had a stroke. That's so true. Yeah, if I was on that debate, I'd be like, Dan, you don't know a thing about that. That's what I would have said to him. And he'd have gone like, you know what? I think he'd have had a moment. He'd have looked me in the eyes. He'd have looked, and I'd have looked back at him, and he'd be like, you know what? I think I do need to stop. And I was like, that's all right. It's all right. Just take a break, pal. You know? And he'd be like, you're right, Wiz. I've never thought about it this way, and I'm going to stop tweeting forever. But it's okay. You know, the mistake was nobody had reached out to you. We've got a male loneliness epidemic going on. And you, sir, were just the most recent victim. But that's okay. You got us now. You boys. And that would have been it. And we'd all clapped each other. I clapped each other's cheeks. And that's what I call a debate. You know? You can't debate them. Master debate them. I've said that many times. It comes up all the time, actually. You think about it. I see you, Smokebug. I see you, you bastard. Spider my man horning. Finally quiet again? I'm in my kitchen, washing machine on his final spin, can't hear a thing. Oh, okay, that's better. I thought it was about me. Finally, a reason to watch debate. Thank you. Wiz being a gay guy makes him better at debating. Yeah, that's a fact. They go like, did you know I was gay? I'm a gay guy. And they go like, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. And I go like, don't be. And they go, oh, you're so nice and good faith. And I go, yeah, that's just something I do sometimes to make people see the error of their ways. Bazinga. The Wilt costume? That's so true. I am wearing a little Wilt costume. I wanted to look culty for my theater debut. You know? I thought that'd be a fun way to sort of do it. I'd be like, oh, it's me. Wizard Walker. Mr. Walker, so I'd walk into the theater. Oh, Mr. Wizard Walker, sir, may I take your coat? Actually, they'd be like, Mr. Sorry, try to do that axe again. Mr. Wizard Walker, would you mind if I took your coat, please? Can I please, show you to your seat? It's rather fantastic, this play that we're about to see. Would you like to, entertain the notion of, sort of understanding the metaphor? Because he's vaping, you know? Alan Cumming vibe? Yeah, it's true, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. What's all these puny humans? Can't we have the Hulk or Thor or Galactus? I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about. You know? Kind of looks like this is my portrait. Alan Cumming vibe. Yeah, I already read that. Stupid. Hello, Master Walker. God, Laura Oz so depressing. Can he get really not detoxed? No. Or yes. Galactus, please. Galactus kind of sucks as a villain. I'm sorry, guys. He's just big. Don't sit on one of the boxes, Wiz. You might get shot in the back of the head. Okay. Nobody's fucking shooting me in the head. That's not fucking on the cards here, right? Nobody's taking a fucking shot. Nobody's fucking going for me, alright? I can fucking deflect shots. My brain is 9% sponge.
Chat, keep him busy. Keep him busy, chat.
So, as I was saying,
I'm gonna take the shot.
Guts. Yeah, that's right. No one's got the fucking guts.
I got guts. I got the vision.
Yeah, can't even fucking tomato shot.
Just gotta.
Can't even fucking tomato shot.
All right.
All frogs should be gay, and we are. Hollow sponge. There's nothing. Sponge can't. Wait, are all sponges hollow? Is that how that works? Look out!
I'm so.
What I am
so close.
Out.
No! Oh, god damn it! What the hell? Why would you warn him? I mean, hey, bud, I'm back. I'm back from the bathroom.
Hey, man. What you been up to?
How's it going? How you doing? I was just,
yeah?
you know, went to the bathroom. Yeah. Nothing. I'm just smeared with gunpowder residue from a firearm. Yeah, it's just like it's like a new toilet thing.
That's nice.
Like a new toilet thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? You're wiping your bum with your arms? Did you say?
Sure. Yeah. Whatever you need to believe to not know what just happened.
With your arms? I don't think that's cheating, man.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, sure.
Okay, well.
Can you get away from the camera?
What?
Can you get away from the camera? Can you get away from the camera?
All right. Okay. If that's what they want, did they say that?
Pull your.
Them say that.
You just take a few steps back. A little more. Take a few more steps back. Yeah, a little more.
Did they say that?
Yeah. No.
They said they want me away from.
No, a little more. A little further. No, I'm telling you. I'm directing.
They said they
a little back.
At me.
Yeah, a little more. A little more. Yeah, over the railing. No, step back. Over the railing. Just leave.
No, I'm okay.
Yep, like down. Just down on the ground. Buddy. Just like. Well, yeah, you know, I think you'd look great next to Bambi. Over there, way over there.
She's just above me. She's up. She's up. Look, she's up.
So Trump remains. I guess we don't even get to vote. We're definitely not going to get to vote anytime soon.
Wiz, you were too close. Shut up, Lily.
Aha!
Shut up, Lily. This is a one-way magic portal where I gotta be abusive and you don't.
Whoa. Chat has boundaries and we need you to respect them. Exactly. I'm a chat boundary respecter.
Alright, okay. Okay, if you guys
Alright, let's move on to the next one.
Who's the next guy? Who's the next guy?
Oh. How'd Pisco get on here? I don't think anyone thought he was the guy.
Yeah, Pisco? That's a fucking weird
I guess
Martin Luther King.
I guess there's also Christopher Columbus, so you know, Pisco for Columbus is you know a valid term. I mean, yeah, he's a guy.
Piscumbus?
Piscumbus, yeah.
Pisco is a fluid. That's a good point, man. Keep it fluid down.
Okay, fine. Are they a guy? Fluid. Sure. Yeah, fair enough. That's good. Monocode. All right. Do they think they are? No.
No,
Too little.
They're not.
He knows he's not. Yeah. But I think that this is a real fundamental component to the guy. Is that the guy
you're
has
too
to know
nice
they're
when
the guy.
I've seen you do this. On debates, you go like, "Oh, too little boy, little baby boy." I know what you're thinking. I know what you want to say, or at least should say.
I'm
Just
not going to
call
say
him
the F
gay.
word. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say it. No, I
Just
can't.
say, "Oh,
I
you're
don't
too
want to call him
gay
gay.
to be the guy."
I think no, I'm
You're
not
too
saying
fucking
that. I don't
effeminate
think
to be the fucking guy that does
That's
anything.
not-
You're a little gay
that's
boy.
not correct.
Not birthday
I'm not-
boy.
Jesus
Birthday boy
Christ.
means gay boy. You do realize this, chat?
Everyone knows what birthday boy means. Don't review the debate. It's just Smug yelling. Yeah, why would you review the debate? It wasn't a debate. It was just me yelling at a
if I had
guy.
to watch a second more of Smug than doing this show,
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, I've
It's
only
same,
got
to be
$10
honest.
in donations. There's no fucking way.
Yeah, we're not reviewing. We're not reviewing
not
shit.
worth my
Yeah.
time.
To be clear, that wasn't a debate. That was me. That was me walking into a room to yell at a guy I don't like. That's
Yeah,
what all
you
that
also
was.
should've
That was
called
just me
him gay,
screaming
though.
at a dude.
I gave my
I'm not gonna call him
play-by-play how I
gay.
would have done it, okay?
If I was, I know how you would have done it. You would have just called him gay.
Yeah. that's
Okay,
what I'm
reality bending. Yeah, 0.
saying. Real chat knows.
Chaos factor, 0.
0.
Felt today. No.
Is it in the? Is it in the fucking?
I barely feel him when I'm talking to him.
Yeah. He's not there.
I had to reprimand him for being an ass to Kalinda for no reason. Don't worry, it definitely wasn't for no reason. Trust me, it was not for no reason, Mina. You picked the wrong side of that one. Alright, change inflicted.
No, the Constitution doesn't allow for change. No amendments.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no amendments. That's good, yeah. Whoops. How do you even say is it 2 M's if it's America?
I don't know.
Probably. Who fucking cares? Casualties.
Just
None yet.
his law career.
Yeah, law career. Yeah, that's good. All right, fine. Yeah, I guess his law career is gonna take a back seat to this, isn't it?
Yep.
Did you out his ass as a weed smoker? I mean, we did that on that's true. I guess.
I don't
Yeah,
think
I
that
suppose
means
that's a
anything.
big. No, I think it's pretty clear. I think everyone can see his eyes. I think everyone knows that he smoked the ganja. I'm pretty sure. He'll never be his father. Yeah, he'll never be his father. Yeah, that's bad. That's
bullshit.
bad. That's anti guy energy. It's just saying I'll never be my dad. Jesus Christ. I say that, but my dad's a fucking mental case who hits people. Like that's never
the
wanting
only
to be your dad.
context You should be saying that as if your father was an abusive piece of shit.
Yeah, literally. You should not be saying that if you admire your dad. I'll never be him. That's insane.
That's
Insane.
like the definition of a fail son, right?
Pretty much.
Bruh. That
Well,
sucks.
I don't really have more to do on Pisco, to be honest. I mean, like, he himself has declared very
I think you've
boldly
done
that he is
enough.
not the guy,
I think
never
you've
will
done
be the
enough,
guy.
Sir.
Alright, fine. This is the last time. This is the last time I'll be mean about Pisco. This is me closing the chapter on Pisco, okay? Alright, I'm done. There's no more value to be had. It's
I'm gonna
over.
be slightly more mean, okay?
No. Whoa! He would never make that joke.
Yep, you're welcome, chat. That one's for
That's
the chat.
fucked up, bro. That's not... That's fucked up, bro.
Yep. I'll go there. I'm not like him. I'll go there.
Alright, if you need to.
No, I don't need to pee right now. I'm okay. Should we go to the next person? Oh, wait, we've got to decide.
Yeah,
Is he going down to hell?
Are we bringing him back?
To hell?
Wait, what? That's an option?
Yeah, that's always on the card.
That's
If you
way
go to
too
heaven or
harsh. I'm
hell-
not sending him to hell. No,
Yeah,
don't
thumbs up,
send him
thumbs
to
down.
hell. What the fuck?
Send him to hell.
He's just a
I'm here.
He's just a mediocre Democrat
once?
streamer. He doesn't deserve infinity
Going twice?
suffering. No. What is wrong with you guys? He's just gonna. The exact punishment that Pisco deserves is the one he will self-inflict for his entire life.
Just like gladiator rules.
The only punishment he deserves is the one he will create for himself. That's it. He'll just
Send
have to
him to
live his own
heaven?
life as himself.
You can't say one
That's
or
it, that's
two.
all-
That's not an option for Pisco. It's heaven or hell. I want to see little angels.
Well, he's number one.
Angels or devils in chat. please.
Wiz, he's number 1.
What?
He's number 1, not number 2.
What?
He's Piss.
Oh. Then no, then his name would be.
You are
Pico,
not
okay.
You are not on the ball today. I don't know what's wrong with you.
Send him to possess Ladybug so Smug suffers forever. That's
No!
a bizarre thing to say, Mina.
That's such a strange choice.
Horrible fate. That's
That's a Duckbringer level threat. What is wrong with you?
I hope he invades Ladybug's body and takes over her mind.
Deranged. I hope he infests my wife's body.
Why wouldn't you
What
just
is
say,
wrong
I
with
hope
you, Mina?
Smug marries him?
I think Mina is angry that I was mad to a woman who deserved it, and doesn't realize that lady gloving women
Yeah,
is
you were out of
as
line.
misogynistic as anything.
Kalinda was so nice in that conversation. She
No,
was the
she
voice
fucking
of reason,
wasn't.
in my opinion.
She was fake nice the entire
She
time.
was the voice of reason,
You can't-
dude.
Shut up.
She was there
Shut
to
up.
babysit Dan, dude.
She was there to babysit Dan and Loner Box. She was just in the
'Cause Dan's
fucking way.
gay.
Okay, because they
Not a
can't
baby. Gay.
they can't handle it themselves. Mina wants you to fuck a
You
man.
gotta
Well, she is
call him
German.
man, dude. Every woman knows this.
Women,
big boys.
women need to stop protecting men. Okay, all right. She was in the fucking way.
Yeah, so Pisco's going to hell. I think that's what chat said. I can't remember, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Woo!
Everyone in chat saying send him to heaven? No, you. I'm reading that wrong. I think they're saying.
I think Pisco should go to heaven. Yeah.
Go to hell.
No, he's
being a
he's just a ignorant soul. Ignorant
Being a
soul. He does his best. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy.
There's no
It's his birthday.
constitution in heaven, Pisco. You don't want to be there.
Send him. Yeah, actually, but there's lots of contracts in hell. Oh, I think you're right. I think he'd prefer it down there.
D&D rules.
He'll be a contract lawyer down there. Yeah, there you go. All right.
Have I
Yeah,
sold
that's fair
you?
enough. Yeah, you sold me. He'll love it
Can I
down
send
there.
him to limbo? I mean, he is boring, but that's for other people.
All right. We're sending him to hell. We're sending him to hell, but only because I know
Bye,
he'll like it there.
Pisco.
Actually,
Have fun.
he'll appreciate it.
He
Lots
will
of contract
enjoy it.
lawyering
There's
down
lots
there.
of rules down there and stuff.
All his favorite lawyers will be there.
Yeah, you can be a proper little Jobsworth doing in the Bernie.
The
fire.
American founding fathers.
He's going.
You know,
he's going
they
to
want
hell,
slaves.
Not as a sort of slave to the devil, but as the devil himself.
Well, I wouldn't give him that
Kill
much
you with
clout.
kindness.
He'll be like an administrator.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think it's Jesus rules. It's all in them.
Oh, weird.
I don't know. I'm not a
Okay.
religious guy.
Let's move on.
Right, next guy. Next guy. Whoa.
Whoa, who's that? Who's that handsome devil?
He's fucking trapped in bubblegum.
Is it my favorite guy ever? Is it the guy that I would die for? Is it the guy I orbit? Is it?
You said give him all the Democratic money, and I think that's a bit far.
I didn't say that. I literally said
Yes,
give
but
it to
I
populist
personally wouldn't
leftist
go for that
streamers.
policy, but you do you, champ.
Hassan doesn't need any money. This is the problem. Like, there's no point in giving him money.
it all? Huh?
Because I love him. I want him to be happy.
Yeah,
I want him to
thought
have
so.
2 Lamborghinis.
I thought so.
I couldn't tell the liberals that. Okay. So first of all, are they a guy? Bro, duh. I think is pretty apparent. Now this one might be controversial. I don't think Hassan thinks he's the guy.
No, I don't think so either. And I don't know if he is.
I smell insecurity. Yeah, I also don't think he's the guy, but I think secretly.
I think the reason streamers stream is that little bit of insecurity, right? It's like the need to prove. He doesn't actually need to stream.
I think so. Yeah, I suppose so. I think he's always trying to like make up for some lack that he perceives in himself.
Yeah.
They actually were hung up on Hassan. Destiny thinks he's the guy. Yeah, the only people who think Hassan's the guy are Destiny, Dan Saltman, Lonerbox, Asmongold, just everyone who yaps about Hassan constantly. They all think he's the guy, but actually he's not the guy.
No,
He
they
is.
don't want
He
him
does
to be the
have just
guy.
this. They don't want him to be the guy. They're scared of him being the guy, and the
No,
answer is he's just not the guy.
He's the fucking guy. We're all gonna die. He's the fucking guy, but he's not.
Yeah. Yeah,
Also
he's just
not the guy.
Hassan's main duty is to like gatekeep leftist pussy behind milquetoast, social democrat to communist shitposts. That's it. That's really all it is. He just teaches you the lines you need to get access to like colored hair girls. It really is that. Unfortunately, it's that simple. Now that has a wider effect than most people are willing to admit, but it's still not an
Yeah, I
electoral
imagine it
level
really fucks
effect.
up Destiny.
yeah, that's true actually. Yeah,
You're
Destiny does not
messaging
want
the
you to be
fucking
able to.
18-year-olds on Twitter, and they go like
The same, yeah, they're going after the same girls.
And he's like, fuck.
The only reason, the only reason that Destiny's actually started grooming 17-year-olds is because Hassan got all the 18-year-olds. There were none left. He had to go down
Wow.
market. There was actually he was forced into it. No, I think he was forced into it. He's kind of more talented than his uncle. He is talented, but I think one of the biggest lacks that Hassan has is this fundamental insecurity that will basically, which is
he's got a
incurable.
wider vision. I don't think he's got a big picture.
Yeah, he
'Cause
doesn't
all
know what to do. He's a dog
someone
with a car.
his fucking, something with his fucking platform and sort of appeal or whatever should sort of be branching out, and it doesn't really look like he wants to. Like he's stuck being a streamer because I think maybe it's comfortable. He's very risk averse. He's very like, socially conservative in that way, you know.
I think so. I think he's got a very. I think he just doesn't have like a. He doesn't have a reason for being. He doesn't really have a reason for doing things, in my opinion.
It's,
like
again,
he kind
it's
of
the same
struggles
thing
to
as like
like.
Asmongold. Asmongold's just the most obvious case of it. But I think it's the case with.
I suppose so.
anyone
Yeah.
that's that size, you know. Just Asmongold,
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
unfortunately didn't have any tools to deal with it because of his childhood.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm gonna say. Reality bending, kind of like underwhelming. Honestly, he should be able to do more with what he has, but he doesn't. Like, what? Like, what does he do? He just like,
He's
yeah,
fucking
I said
Dr.
some stuff about
Manhattan for
9/11.
Watchmen, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like he has the potential and the power, and he just doesn't fucking
ever do
bother with it.
anything. He's weirdly kind of a liberal in that regard.
Oh yeah, well I mean I would agree that fundamentally he's part of the neoliberal project. I think most leftists would actual leftists,
And I think why his
informed
biggest
leftists would
haters
probably
are
agree.
all liberals for that reason, you know.
Yeah, I suppose so. Chaos factor.
Low doesn't.
You know what? His opposition though, they lose their minds and act deranged around him. So like,
yeah, but even then,
he
it's
does
like
have a bit
so
of
low stakes. It's not real chaos, is it?
yeah.
It's
Okay,
Twitter spats.
let's call it low stakes drama.
Yep.
That's pretty
It's
much
just
it.
drama
That's all.
farm,
That's all
it
the.
is.
Yeah, they're basically just farming what they're trying to hyperstition him into being a lolcow when he's just like a bro. Doesn't really do anything. Yeah. It is very annoying that every time I have a conversation with anyone, they're like, oh, okay, so like Hassan, and I'm just like, I don't fucking care. Like, I don't care about Hassan. He's just he's a guy who makes a bunch of money on Twitch. Yeah, I don't fucking watch him. I don't give a fuck about his opinion on anything. I just think that he's a useful idiot that the Democrats should be making better use of. Oh, the useful idiot acted like an idiot when you tried to make use of him. Here's a thought. Deal with the fact that he's an idiot. He's an idiot. You agree he's an idiot.
Yeah,
so why are
do
you
a risk
surprised when he does something
assessment and
stupid?
then fucking plan
Yeah.
something accordingly. We have
it's
fucking processes for dealing with risky situations. You know, like marketing's been a
You
thing
can
for
do
fucking
better.
50 to 100 years now. You know.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
You
Hey,
do
listen.
it
You know
before
what?
any, sorry. Before any marketing
Yeah,
campaign
sorry.
or outreach or stuff like that, you're supposed to do a risk assessment. You accept the risk that's coming on, and with the risk assessment, you
Yeah.
decide how you're going to mitigate risk. Because risk can't be and never will be fully avoided in any venture.
Yeah. I think it's
Just do
very
that,
frustrating.
Then do something with them.
It's very frustrating to me that Democrats are like, oh, you purity test, you want the fucking perfect ally, and then they look at Hassan and they're like, okay, we'll work with you, Hassan, but you have to be nice as well. You have to be nice. Be nice to me, or else we don't work with you anymore. Be nice to me, please. He's not being nice to me. Well, I don't want any of his viewers. I don't want anything from him. I don't want to try and get any value out of him because he wasn't nice to me as well as being useful. You know. And this is why they all cope by claiming it's pointless to try and engage this extremely politically active group of people online. I think that's a massive cope.
Yeah.
They just don't want to have to put in the fucking effort.
I fucking hate the kids. The kids are fucking
felt today-
listening to Kneecap and watching Hassan. Fuck.
Yeah.
Just give it a couple of years.
That was a great.
Just be
That was
friendly
literally a
and nice
Loader Box
and there
impression. I don't
in
know
a
if you.
couple years.
I don't know if you intended it, but you literally just sounded exactly like Loader Box there. Fucking animal. Yeah, he peddles social fascism.
Well, so
unironically.
the thing, right, is like the whole thing with Hassan is like, oh yeah, like his liberal audience are too far gone, they'll never want us. No, just be there, be something that exists in their space, and when they get a bit older and get more risk averse, they're going to fall back on the Democrats. Like they just will. Sure, they might be edgy now and not voting now, but down the line, it's a fucking investment. Look at the fucking future, you know?
No, Wiz, I think either they're ignorant or insane. There's no other option, and in either case, it's
Yeah,
over
you're right.
for them.
Only
They're
things
done.
that have
They're
been
doomed.
proven to have happened previously can happen. You're right. That's my bad.
I just listen. I don't understand. I've been doing the same thing for 10 years. Try and talk to these people for 10 years. The exact same thing. I give them all the facts. I give them a logical, rational reason to like, to agree with me, and they just call me a libtard and then they kick me out. What else am I supposed to do? I've been doing everything I can for the last 10 years. That's the only thing I can do. Is just show them all the facts, tell them they should agree with me, and if they don't, they're insane.
And no matter how correct
I'm always right.
It doesn't change their mind.
I'm always right. Yeah, it sucks.
I'm so correct constantly about everything.
Oh,
It's just-
Mina wants to crash out on us. Mina, I will attack you, okay? Because
Mina, are you gonna come in here?
I was very
and be
nice to you.
correct, or are you gonna come in here and talk?
she's coming in aggressive. All right. Mina usually pays for the privilege, but because is she just gonna get mad about my performance? Because this show isn't
Maybe.
about that.
We'll build whatever we need.
All right, whatever. Yeah, fuck it, fine.
If she's there, she's there. You drag her. You're in charge.
All right. As long as she doesn't sneak up behind me. Oh, fuck me, shit, fuck, Mina.
Maybe not.
Ugh! Oh god. Can I go? Can I go
Wait,
somewhere
where's
else?
my Oh, there it is.
Of course, yeah, you're yapped up.
That was
All right,
really
Alright.
Mina. Stay your fucking piece.
How much do you know about social fascism? Or the social fascism theory?
Never heard of it. What does social mean and what does fascism mean and what do they mean together?
But you actually, are you trolling or have you
I don't
actually?
know, Mina. You can bet I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, yeah, true. Actually, yeah. Explain to Wiz.
Okay. So, during the Weimar Republic,
Mhm.
we had a bunch of parties. And when the NSDAP came in,
Mhm.
the communists decided, fuck the Social Democrats. Actually, they said, they said they are fascists.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right. So instead of doing the Iron Front, which is basically like the communists and the Social Democrats uniting against the right, they said, no, actually, let's be super accelerationist and fuck the Social Democrats.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And
Okay.
and then, in the end, they voted together with the NSDAP to
Mm-hmm.
fuck over the entire government. And they, even after the NSDAP came into power, they still said, yeah, we did the right thing.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
See, Mina, I'd
This
be
is-
more
this is-
inclined. I'd be more inclined to see it from that perspective if like MAGA communists were actually like a real thing. You know?
Instead of
They
just
were a
two guys.
Tiny little niche.
There's two guys.
Subsection. Hassan voters are not.
I
understand
voting for
that.
just to
I
spite
understand that.
Democrats.
Look, I understand it's like a niche thing.
Uh-huh.
Right? It's a niche thing. I also don't really think that targeting the left in that way is very effective. But
Okay.
I think, in my opinion, instead of just targeting the left in that way, like the radical leftists, they should target both the radical left and the radical right in a way.
I think we agree with that.
Okay.
That's like our whole thing.
We literally have said that. But I think the
Yeah.
problem is that you're kind of acting like Hassan is the one who has the establishment authority to decide who is going to be worked with or not, when the Democrats are the
I-
establishment, and they're the ones who
I
decide
think-
whether they're going to work with or
I think
without
he's
Hassan,
a bit too
right?
much of a boomer now, right? I
Yeah.
think if he had branched out into TikTok, he would be much more powerful than he
Yes,
is right
agreed.
now.
Agree. That's what we were,
Yeah,
we were
okay.
literally
So-
saying how he's segmented.
But we were saying,
Yeah.
Yeah, so however, I think he's gonna start he's been like slowly doing that, going into TikTok, talking to, I don't know, Dean Withers or whatever his name is,
yeah,
and going
gay
on to
liberals.
lives. Yeah, they've been starting to like basically ally themselves in a way, right?
yeah.
And I think it'll be much, much, much more problematic down the line when they already have like a prominent figure, like a godfather in a way, like Hassan.
Yeah.
Sure.
I know
I
TikTok
agree.
is a big platform already. TikTok
Yeah.
is a big platform already. However, Hassan has a lot of contacts and like he has the network to get things happening.
Yeah. I think my only concern
Right.
is the way Hassan's content is. I don't really think it translates. You know, his thing.
I
is
think you're right,
long,
yeah.
Stretched out over time. They watch him because, to be
He's
honest,
a
quite
curator.
frankly,
You
he's
don't actually
boring.
need curators on
you know?
TikTok. Because
It's like-
the
it's like,
algorithm
why
on
do people
TikTok is
watch
so
XQC?
good.
Why do people watch Hassan? Whereas
Yeah.
TikTok is the curator. You know, it is the algorithm that will take you the content.
Oh, that's such a good
His
point
reaction to
that you
things
just came up with.
is completely. Well, if you'd let me finish talking before interrupting me. But like
Okay,
the whole point of
You'll
like
figure it
his additional context and stuff like that literally doesn't fit into the TikTok format. Like his whole thing is like
Yeah.
basically like he kind of does the Loaderbox thing where he's like he's a fact checker, you know? Like just
No,
for the
he's
stuff he
not.
does.
No, he's not. Whoa.
No,
That's
he's
deranged.
not.
No, he's
No.
a
Have you
completely
watched his
different.
editing
He's a
content?
He's
I'll
an
watch his editing content.
bro. He's an XQC. He's an XQC.
he just looks at his chat to get his facts.
Okay,
he doesn't
I'm not saying
actually
he's coming up with facts,
read
but if you
shit.
look at how his edited content is, he'll say
I-
something and the sources pop
okay.
up. The sources pop up on screen.
I can see
and
why
it's
you feel that
basically
way.
like,
I can
this
see-
is the evidence for your argument.
So the
That's his
so the
value.
can
editor
feel-
then
I get
Googles
it.
random
Yes,
shit
okay,
to
I'm not
actually.
saying he's
Yep.
correct. Mina.
No, you're.
I'm saying what his
You're fumbling
content
this, dude.
is. That's the use case of his content.
Yeah, but
That's
that's
what
his
he's used
YouTube
for.
content, right?
Okay, hold on. I don't
Which
think
is
that's
him.
quite right. I think he's a content curator. I get the fact check angle. I do understand that, but I don't think it's viable to compare him to other fact checkers like a Loner
Yeah,
Box,
no.
for
But
example.
that's how people
because
use him.
Hassan,
He is
no,
a source of information
no,
for
Hassan,
out of touch.
yes,
lefties.
ideology. He's a source of ideology, not a source
Yes.
of facts. A source of ideology.
But
Loner
no,
Box
but-
is a source
but
of facts with
they
no
power
ideology.
their fucking machine with facts in quotations.
One
'cause
second, I
facts
have to
aren't
go
That's
tend
just-
to the child.
Okay.
That's
I have to
fine.
go.
Okay,
I have to go tend to the child for
But
like
if you watch his stuff,
30
they-
seconds. I'll be right back.
I get that, but
fully
then
just
they're not
rip his
facts.
arguments with the facts supplied in those videos put in there by the editor
I
to
get that.
justify whatever
I
the fuck Hassan's
I
talking
get that.
about. Even though
But
he's
they're
just talking
not. They're
about
not.
vibes.
You have to treat them as completely different entities, right? Like the things that Hassan are offering you are not facts. They are ideological statements. They are.
the things
They are.
Loaderbox offers you facts.
Yes, Lonerbox offers you facts absent an ideology, which other people tend to
think that's
subvert
snarkers?
in order to. I think mostly he's just a Hassan snarker. But like, I think aside from that, he is basically. Well, this is the thing, right? Because Hassan is actually an ideological project with ideological direction. The only way that you can continue to be an anti-ideological, fact-based analyzer that Lonerbox kind of wants to
Okay,
be
I think we should-
implicitly
we should
is to
put a
attack
difference in
anyone who's
between-
too ideological.
There is like, maybe there's a better way to phrase this. There is like unbiased facts, and there's facts. You know, or like things,
well,
statements
you know
used
that's not
as
quite
if they're
right.
facts. You know what I mean?
I think you need to think of Hassan as talking points and Lonerbox as facts, and the facts from Lonerbox get subverted into talking points by other creators. Lonerbox is like a weapons manufacturer that he just leaves guns lying around that anyone can pick up and
I
use,
think
which is
you're
not
getting caught up
helpful.
on the Loaderbox thing. I didn't mean to invite that comparison. I'm talking about how
Fair
like,
enough, but I'm just
regular boring ass fucking everyday lefties use Hassan's videos.
they get talking points. That's not facts. That's
But
talking
they think
points.
it's facts.
There is
and they
different.
repeat it like
They
it's
get
facts.
messaging. That doesn't matter. Everyone thinks their talking points are facts. That's an unuseful
Facts don't exist.
distinction. It's not helpful. I agree. We both agree on that, basically. So I don't know why you're invoking it. Like, I get what you're saying. I just think it's an unhelpful way to describe it, because every liberal is hearing that Lonerbox is a fact checker means he does historical analysis. That's what the libs think when they hear you. I know what you're talking about, but the reason I'm arguing with you is because I think that you need to call them talking points or something like that. You get
so
ideological
you're just
statements.
pleasing me.
I am tone policing you, but I think I think you're saying it in an unhelpful way that's not useful to the
Okay.
conversation, and it was confusing Mina.
Woke
It was also confusing
lefty.
Mina. I was trying to bring clarity to a discussion, okay, as I am wont to do. I was trying to bring us all onto the same page. I was trying to build the bridge. I was trying to converge together into the
I've
same
seen how you try
timeline,
to
okay?
bring discussion.
Yeah,
I
sometimes.
saw
Yeah,
you
well, I mean,
change
sometimes you
code
got. Sometimes you gotta yell at a few women who are in the way, okay? Because they're taking bullets for guys who do not deserve it. All right, and sometimes you gotta shove them. Sometimes you gotta shove. I'm sorry.
Mog makes a good point. Why does Loaderbox get to have facts and leftists only have opinions?
Well, Morg, obviously, from our perspective, Loaderbox's facts are ideological, you fucking retard. But no liberal will ever admit that, so we just accept that they construct reality from their facts. We concede that to them, because fighting them on that, they'll just call you a retard who's like alt-right or something. There's no way to get that past their head. So we concede that point so that we can have a discussion in their fucking world. And the same thing you should be doing to MAGA.
Yeah, because if you are on this side of the aisle, Mog, if you're watching this stream, you are most likely a left-wing person infiltrating liberal spaces. That's where you've landed. That's
well, infiltrating is a strong word. Yeah, more like I'm more like the Kool-Aid man. It's less of an infiltration, more of a like jumping into the room screaming. It was like 2 hours or something. It wasn't 2 hours. Surely it was not 2 hours. It was like an hour and a half.
It was
even though liberals don't watch you.
Less than a
yes.
fucking hour and a half.
Well, Mina watches us, and we're talking to Mina right now. We need to be palatable to liberals, but yeah. So you have to, if you're talking to a liberal, you have to accept their fact-based analysis.
Mostly liberals that watch us.
Yeah, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Deep, very deep and unfortunate. Deeply unfortunate. But yeah. So I think this is important.
To be clear.
Shut up. Well, I mean, shut up.
Hey. Sorry, I had to change your diaper.
Yeah, I had to do the same with Wiz, but he should be better behaved now.
By the way, you are mistaking. Okay. Earlier we were talking about facts and talking points. What I wanted to say is you're equating obviously propaganda with like actually looking for what is like correct.
If you feel a need to label it something negative to make yourself feel better, we can just call it propaganda if that makes you feel better. But it doesn't make a difference to what we're talking about.
But it is propaganda.
That's great. We'll just call it the negative
We'll just call it that. Said no. He literally called himself a propagandist. That's
yes. Propaganda is a neutral term, Mina. To everyone but you. Well, not to everyone but you, but to us, propaganda is obviously a neutral term. To Hassan, it's a neutral term. Propaganda is just a thing that is done, a tool, right? It's what you do. The propaganda. Yeah, like fucking, propaganda is like telling kids that they should do safe sex, Like propaganda is telling you to put a seatbelt on. There's propaganda that is pushed out for that. You just use propaganda when it means something bad, because liberals like to imagine that they're not influenced by propaganda, but that they are just assembling reality from facts.
There's all kinds of propaganda, yes, I agree.
Great. But this is why propaganda is only a dirty word to liberals, because it implies that your opinion. Listen, your opinion can be influenced by something other than facts and logic and rationality. And
most liberals
pretend.
That's like the whole point.
Yeah. Liberals mostly like to pretend that they're immune to propaganda. They may not say it explicitly, but they never feel like they are the ones who are influenced by a sociological process or propaganda or whatever else. Smuggler not being palatable to libs. That was never my role. That was never my role. Not once, not ever. Okay?
What I mean to say is that he's the guy that is trying to make specific propaganda as believable as possible to like naive fucking 16-year-olds, okay?
Yeah, and Loaderbox is trying to make his propaganda as believable as possible using facts and logic and historical analysis. You just disagree with the ideological output, but they're doing the same thing. They're just using different facts, because it turns out the facts don't matter so much as the ideological direction you're pushing people in. I
understand that. I know you're on my side in this.
Yeah.
Because I heard the whole thing because I have a wireless headset.
Oh no.
Okay, well, you're right. Oh no! Wait, did you hear what we were calling you?
Yes.
We called you a liberal. Are you okay?
I don't care.
A spike back, but
thank God. Whoa! Okay, hold on, dude. Spike back has not been okay for like 20 years.
And you're a slime skin.
Whoa! What the fuck? Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Jesus Christ. My God. The German in her cannot be contained. Holy shit. My God. Look at them. Scratch a German and a German bleeds. Look at that. Look at that. Holy fuck me, dude. My God. It's like fucking time travel. But yeah, no, I know that we mostly agree. I just want to be clear that like it's you need to not think of like Hassan ultimately is an ideological project. You can think of ideology as like opinion if you want, but like he's always going to assemble facts that are beneficial to him. You know, Loadbox himself has said this, right? Like you can assemble all the facts on one side or all the facts on the other side, and you can make Israel look insane or you can make Palestine look insane, right? Like there's enough on both sides to turn any conflict into something that looks good for that other conflict. And there's no objective way to holistically assemble all the facts to come to a neutral conclusion.
Okay. This is somewhat... It's related to Hassan and like the diaspora left wing. Not really left wing. I don't know how to explain this. Okay, it's mainly like diaspora. It's mainly the diaspora issue, and this is what pisses me off myself as somebody that diaspora of like the MENA region. Okay, like Middle East, North Africa.
Okay. Sure.
And I've complained about this before, maybe, but this is like
including Israelis, or just
I don't care. I don't care.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, these are the people that like scream blood and murder about IP, right? And don't have the same energy for other things that are affecting like the MENA region, the Muslim population as a whole, right? This is something that I've talked to, for example, with my mom, because she's like super anti-Semitic. It's really fun to talk to her about politics, but she gets really mad at me.
That's rough.
Anyways, this is about like how IP has like basically become the center of the universe for like diaspora.
Yes, yeah.
And
nothing else is going on in the Middle East. Afghanistan doesn't exist.
They don't talk about Sudan. They don't talk about the Uyghurs. They don't talk about anybody that has been oppressed by ISIS. They don't talk about any of these other things that are clearly a huge fucking problem, even more so than IP.
Yeah.
And it pisses me the fuck off when I hear like genocide, Israelis are doing this is not acceptable, and blah 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 blah. And then I hear crickets about these other issues as well, about how tens of thousands of people are dying in the Sahel region to ISIS, how people are literally in concentration camps in China, how Kurds are getting murdered on a daily basis, how and
I mean,
I hear nothing about those things.
This is
that's just like kind of like
this is our exact.
Yeah.
No, but dude, this is our exact thing, right? Like we're literally saying, like the issue is that while they will rationally say, yes, that's bad, yes, that's bad, yes, that's bad. I think, especially for liberals, you kind of have to look at where are they placing their time and energy? Where is all this time and energy and effort going? And it's going towards, fucking
something they cannot change. Yeah,
fucking,
this is something
sinks like Hassan, like a waste of time.
Yep.
It's pissing me the fuck off, especially when we have like issues with like racism, a lot of refugees that are not getting assimilated into society properly, stuff like that, like things we can actually change in our country. Like for example, mosques having proper like assimilation programs, like teaching refugees German, giving kids free like after school like help.
It drives me fucking crazy every time I go to a local council election and 8 of the 10 candidates have a Palestinian flag on their first fucking manifesto point item instead of fix the potholes in the fucking neighborhood, Like that shit drives me fucking crazy.
If you walk, we yesterday had our communal elections like for mayor and like our the parties that are in the city.
I've realized something here.
What?
Israel Palestine is the Labubu politics.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Strama slop.
Yeah, you wear it on your bag, it's trendy.
Yeah,
dude. I walk around my neighborhood. Around my neighborhood, and there's literal political voter posters. There's posters for a party, and it doesn't even say the name of the party. It says Gaza is screaming. Bonn cannot be silent.
Jesus Christ!
And I'm just like, dude.
Yeah.
Are you being for fucking real right now?
But I think this is the thing. Like, this is why I was yelling at Dan. Because it was
the thing
care
is more about Israel Palestine the potholes superficially. You know what I mean? Nobody
Absolutely.
wants to sit down and
But this
argue
is
about
why.
potholes, but they love to argue about Israel-Palestine.
But every time you attack that system, right? Every time you attack Hassan, you just make the culture war end of the politics more important yet again than the local politics. Dan literally said like he'd rather do this than get involved in local Miami politics when he's a big enough deal that he'd be a decent sized like it doesn't take a lot of online clout to actually be genuinely
You can
impactful in
bankroll
local.
Well, yeah, but
politics.
it's something he's not.
Small projects.
It's something he's not passionate about.
That's insane.
And, you know,
That's wrong. He's
yeah,
wrong for that.
it's wrong. Yeah, it's wrong.
What you're
It's wrong.
passionate about is not an immutable thing. You're supposed to like. People aren't passionate about going to the gym. You should still go to the fucking gym, even if you're not passionate about it. You know, like if you want to do actual political work and change the world in a meaningful way,
Life's
you're
hard.
probably going to have to do things that don't feel satisfying. God, he's literally no better than the woke
Okay,
lefties
chat.
that scream about
Okay.
Gaza.
Chat. You guys don't get the fucking
Uh-oh.
point.
Uh-oh.
You guys don't get the fucking point. Okay?
Uh-oh. She's yelling at the audience now. This is not good.
You guys are not understanding the fucking point. It doesn't matter if you don't shut up about a genocide. You can talk about it. That's fine. But at least give the same energy to things that are happening as well that are also just as destructive. And things that you can also change in your society.
Nothing
It's
is as
not
bad
about-
as genocide,
What I'm hearing is
Mina.
have a
It's the
little
worst thing.
variety in your show.
There's a genocide happening in Sudan. There's a genocide happening in
Well, I didn't
China.
hear
There's a
about that
genocide
one.
happening.
Don't know about that one
They-
either.
Okay.
Yeah, we haven't talked about.
Yeah.
I'm sure
If you
they're
don't,
real.
if you don't,
But the
Yeah, we should talk about
Palestine,
those
the
in the show.
Palestine genocide, yeah, the Palestine genocide is the one I know about, so I'm upset about that one.
We definitely have never spoken about the Uyghurs. We definitely didn't do it a couple episodes ago.
We didn't do a Uyghur episode, no.
Yeah.
who's the femboy?
Yeah, who is the femboy?
Whoa.
The
maybe?
fish? Better not be fucking me. Hassan? There's a femboy in here?
That might be Hassan.
Terrified. That might be Hassan. Hassan's the femboy, yeah. He looks pretty good in that picture. I didn't see any mangled up baby. Yeah, I don't see any dead Sudanese babies on my timeline. What am I
I
supposed to
do.
do? My politics is dictated by the algorithm, okay? What am I supposed to do?
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm supposed to
I
change my
want to
For You
actually-
page?
Dude,
What the
As far as
hell?
I see on my algorithm is Star Wars, bro.
it's really funny because like this is exactly what China wants.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
exactly what
True.
China.
Yeah,
this
true.
is exactly
Why?
what
Sorry,
China wants.
Mina, if there's a genocide in China, then why am I not seeing it on TikTok, huh? Why is that?
Why am I still buying
Explain
all
that
these
one to me.
Labubu's?
Yeah, explain that one to me, Mina. If there's a genocide, why am I seeing nothing about it on
Curious.
TikTok?
Yeah, if there was something going on in Taiwan, why would our stream
Concerning.
not get flagged constantly?
Yeah,
As in the
If
entire
I- if-
episode gets
listen.
flagged for covering Taiwan. Literally the entire
If I-
vlog
if
get
I-
taken down and we can't get access to it anymore because we
If-
covered Taiwan
That-
and the fucking Taiwanese government censored
Oh
it
no.
and claimed it. That's actually real.
That's
actually
fun.
happened. The announcement. That's
If
what
there's a
happened
foreign
the last
policy issue
stream.
that people
You're
are
like,
gonna get
where's,
upset
where's
about-
Smug's last stream? Taiwan's got it.
it's on Patreon. It's on Patreon. Actually.
Wait, what do you mean?
I uploaded it on Patreon.
Taiwan. We
I
literally covered. Well, Smug covered Taiwan in the last fucking.
I covered
stream he
Nepal,
did.
you fucking
Or
retard.
Nepal, whatever. Fuck.
Oh my.
Jesus Christ, he's
That's
so
not
bad.
the
He's such,
same.
Sorry, you want me to
he's
be-
such a dipshit.
You want me to
That's
be
He's
just
such a
being-
fucking moron.
you're
That's so
just-
embarrassing.
You're just
I thought you were-
racist.
I thought he was talking about something else, and
This
then I
is just
realized that he got it
racist.
wrong.
What,
That's so sad. Yeah, well, I mean, I was playing Silksong, so I don't know what happened. I guess Nepal are the bad guys now? I don't
What?
know. There's like a bad country now? I
Taiwan
don't
and
know.
Nepal are different places. What?
Shut up,
I thought it was the
idiot.
capital.
Fuck it. It's what? Okay, we're moving on from Wiz's foreign
This
policy
is-
takes. Get the fuck out.
I really hope
Jesus
Gombi
Christ.
doesn't watch this.
Yeah, can we, Wiz, Wiz, can you leave the show
No, I
and just leave me
promise
and
I'm
Mina
being
to handle
sincere.
the
I
foreign
very
policy
much
part?
care about all these conflicts.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. When you pretend to be dumb and then people assume you're actually dumb, you don't like it? Wow, that's crazy, Wiz. Wow. I wonder if you could extend that grace to me, little old me. On my birthday, no less. I don't know.
Are you calling
Anyway,
me gay?
I think... I'm calling you birth
Birthday
gay.
boy
yeah.
means
I'm
gay
calling you
boy,
birth
dude.
gay. Birth gay boy. You're the birth gay boy, yeah.
Birthday boy means gay boy. I understand you.
that is the shibboleth, yes. Birthday
Yeah,
boy is
Nepal
the
You
is
should
big,
shibboleth for
yeah.
you
gay.
should write
Shit
down
censored.
you should write down in casualties. You should write down in casualties 2 million Palestinians.
Oh, come on. Actually, no, that's correct. That's quite funny. Well, I mean, when I say funny, you know what I mean. There you go. All right. That's pretty good. Yeah, I like that actually. I do think the left has fumbled that bag really badly. Oh god,
Yeah.
it didn't have to be. It didn't have to be this way. We could have been smarter. Oh my god, I hate the left so much. I hate the left more than any of you. I hate the left more than Dan Saltman. I hate the left more than Trump. I hate the left more than fucking Asmongold. Okay, I hate the left more than any
Guys,
of you.
it's okay.
Holy
I
fuck.
posted in cave paintings. Okay,
This is
what
so
have you done?
it's okay.
It better not be a fucking map.
Yeah.
I hate that. That's a nightmare, dude.
It's just the pin that is against China.
Insane. It's just the anti. It's the Chinese racism pin. That's
It's
great.
the anti-China pin.
Yeah. What the fuck was Saltman on loaner for? Don't get me started, because I already.
Don't
did get
worry about
started.
it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
If you
know,
close your
well,
eyes, if you close your eyes tight enough, it didn't happen.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Anyway, Mina, I'm sorry I had to yell past a woman, okay? But you guys were taking bullets for very mediocre men, and you need to stop giving
I
them
don't
grace, okay?
care.
I know you don't care. I'm just telling
No,
you.
you're talking for like 5 hours, and she barely gets a word in, and you're like, "Shut up, Kalinda."
Yeah,
Well, it's
the
because
video
every
game
time
is go for
Dan
the
did
big fish.
something.
That's just the rule. That's
Exactly.
how the game's played.
Yeah, she was getting in the fucking way. No one cared
I
about the little
don't
people, including me.
care.
She was
I know
road
you don't
kill,
care.
Mina.
She was just in the fucking
no,
way.
Dude, it's okay to talk a lot, but like at least treat people decently if they haven't done anything to you
His name's
personally.
Snoop
Okay.
No,
Dogg,
I
Mina.
don't.
Oh, personally, I have to wait
Yes.
for someone to transgress me personally. What has Hassan done to you personally?
He's against my people.
Okay, well, your people, what, Estonians? Germans?
No, Arabs.
Whites? Arabs? He's against Arabs? Alright, this is...
Yes, he's a Turk.
Oh
He's
my
from
god.
Turkey.
I heard
Yeah,
there's
and
a lot
he
of
famously
incest.
backs the
I watched
Turkish
a debate
regime,
recently
yeah.
that said that.
Shut the
he's-
fuck up.
He's literally an Ottoman Empire like apologia guy.
Oh my god. He's got Uncle
he
He's
advocates-
got
Wait,
Uncle
saying
Moneyback.
sorry for
advocates-
the
Take care
Ottoman
of.
Empire? That's kind of base.
Oh, there you go.
Anyways,
Shut up. Apologies.
Go
Yeah, so
Taiwan!
good. Taiwan #1. Alright, fine. Okay. Well, thank you for coming on, Mina. We appreciate you, as
Okay.
always. Thank you. Love you.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Mina. To be
I'm
clear,
so
I
glad
didn't
that she
watch
was
the
on that
stream,
side of the
so I didn't
barricade.
actually know it was about Nepal.
What? That's okay, I don't watch your streams either.
I just know
Who
you
would?
said something about China, and I was like, okay.
I said something about Nepal.
I watched the first part, and then I didn't.
It was
see the rest.
Nepaling.
You said it was like student protests in Nepal?
Yeah, well, Gen Z, yeah, but yeah, basically. Yeah, anti-elite protests. Yeah, pretty crazy
Did that
political
happen in
violence.
China?
Catch it on the
They murdered
Patreon. Yeah, they did do that in China. Catch the catch the show. Silk Song slash Nepalese Revolution on Patreon. Ponscum Podcast Patreon. Check it out. All right, cool. I think we're done with Hassan. I'm sadly fucking done with Hassan. It's just so annoying that like he's basically just used as like a attack vector on the left when ultimately he's just like a selfish liberal who only cares about his own. Like, this is the thing that I think Democrats don't understand is they're like, well, sure, because they think they're the main characters. So they'll basically, as an establishment party, they'll basically think like, why would Hassan not work with the Dems? We're so big, we're so valuable, we're so... Yeah, but Hassan is audience captured. Like, it is more valuable to him to spit in your face and virtue signal Palestine to his base because that's where he actually makes his regular money. You are fickle, you are untrustworthy, and you might kick him out over something. His audience will always give him money. So, like, it's way more valuable for him to maintain his audience. So you just, like, you don't understand the costs that you're trying to make him take on in order to work with you. Your obligation as a clever, high-level operator who wants to genuinely make the world a better place is to make it easier for Hassan to work with you. Make it less painful, less costly for someone like Hassan to actually back your project, and you'll suddenly be drowning in fucking Hassans because they'll be able to help you without it being a massive cost to their fucking audience. They are selfish. You can use that selfishness to your advantage.
I thought you said you were done with this.
Ugh. I am now. That was it.
Oh,
That was the
okay.
last one. Flip the page.
Should we use next?
I don't care about democracy anymore. We're not voting on Hassan because he doesn't believe in democracy. Next.
It was also still live.
Well, that too.
Oh.
Oh,
Who's this? Some fucking
Hello.
bloke from the pub, huh?
some fucking bloke from the pub. Damn fucking straight.
Or more like
Now,
the liberals' idea of change and progressiveness.
all right, shut the fuck up. Liberals don't like him. Liberals hate him. Liberals scream at him all the fucking time.
No,
okay?
liberals do
all right?
like him. Okay.
No, they
Just
don't.
Other types
No,
of
they
liberals
don't.
don't. You know.
The
This is,
sock
you know what it
dems
is?
do,
It's
sure, but
both are conservative, but one's socially progressive, the other one's socially conservative. But they're both liberals.
literally who? So
You.
Gary Stevenson, shut up. Gary Stevenson is a inequality activist. Okay, he's like an economics guy.
He's an
who
inequalities
has a
activist if you've got access to Instagram or watch The One Show.
He's got 1.5 million YouTube subscribers. I joined him when he had like fucking 15k subs. Okay, so I've been
what
I've
was
been
his
on.
job before
I've-
YouTube?
He was a fucking trader.
Oh.
Yeah, it's literally the whole point, right? Like, he won capitalism, and then he criticizes it. That's a very easy situation to criticize
What kind of
capitalism
critique
from.
does he level?
Because well, basically, he wants to resolve inequality. He wants to strip away wealth from the top
how would you do
1% with a wealth tax.
Oh,
Is
that
one of the
sound
policies he backs.
Like having a past in investment banking would have anything to do with that.
Well, yeah, the reason he feels this way is because he lived amongst the richest people in the world. And
he just wants to selfishly
doesn't-
give back? So he's like Jesus.
No, well, I mean, no, he thinks that he is. Well, first of all, his wealth is pointless, is minuscule, right? Like
Yeah.
having like 50 million is nothing compared to the billionaires that would actually need to have their wealth stripped from them.
Oh, so he doesn't need his wealth stripped, you're saying?
What are you trying to do?
What
What bit?
programs
What
has he
bit are you
funded?
doing? What programs has he funded? I mean,
Yeah,
what
what's he
he's
done?
what? Why would he fund programs? His
'Cause he's
capital is
rich, he said.
cultural. Yeah, so he funds himself. He has editors and shit. He's got a
Oh.
1.5 million
Oh.
subscriber channel.
Right. So
What
sort of
point are
thing
you
has he
trying to make
done?
here?
What has he done?
He literally made wealth tax an actual policy issue in this country that has
Did it get
never really
passed?
been discussed before. It hasn't been passed. It's literally like there's no
It's on the
election
cards?
happening right now. Labour has literally requested to speak to him multiple times. He's
Do you think
literally
Labour's gonna
like
pass that
got.
policy? Starmer's Labour?
I don't think so, and neither does he.
Oh.
No, obviously not. But he's trying to find parties to work with. What
Sounds
are
a
you
bit
doing?
like the critique
What
you
are you
leveled at Hassan earlier.
Absolutely not. Gary
How so?
Stevenson is a genuine political activist because he's literally on the ground doing actual politics. He's
Which
actually engaging with the UK.
He's in the like man in the street interview style, or where is he talking to politicians?
No, like marches. He's literally been giving speeches at marches.
Marches?
He's literally been like
Tommy
yeah,
Robinson
literally
or-
part of. No, like the wealth tax. The
Wealth
tax
type
on
march.
wealth.
Okay, yeah. And what did that accomplish?
What Matt? What did that accomplish? Again, it got it into as a policy issue
People just
that
started
is
talking
going to
about
be. Yes, which is what you do with policy issues.
I don't know. I think that's just virtue signaling.
It's not virtue signaling if you literally get the policy
What's
issue
the polling
to.
to support this policy then?
Actually, let's check because it's been increasing fucking month by
And you
month
think
for
this
the
guy's
last
the reason
2
that's
years.
happened? I'm not sure it has.
No, it is singularly this guy.
I don't think Labour's going to pass it. I don't think Tory's
Trade
going to pass it. Don't think Reform's passing
TUC,
it.
4th
I
of
think his
September
best
2025.
chance of
Wiz,
passing it
shut the fuck
would
up.
probably
Wiz,
be
shut
in
the fuck up and listen.
Scotland,
You
wouldn't it?
bitch, you're about to get
Wouldn't
dunked.
it,
Shut the fuck
smug?
up.
With the only
Public-
progressive
public-
party that's in power,
public-
I think he should have gone to the SNP with his fucking ideas. But no.
Public-
no.
well,
He's
well,
targeted
he's not in
Labour because he
Scotland.
doesn't actually want the work,
No, he's
does
not-
he? He just
No,
wants to be
he's
a
actually
media
not targeted.
personality. He wants to sell his fucking
Wiz. You actually don't know anything. He's literally working with the Green Party and Reform right now. He's working with anyone who'll
working
back
with
it.
Reform.
He's not working. Yes, he's working with the Tories.
And the
He's
Green
not working with the
Party.
Tories because they're worthless. He's tried to
What's
work
he
with Labour
doing
and they've
reforming the
rejected
Green
him.
Party?
He's trying to get a wealth tax on the agenda.
With Reform in the Green Party.
Yes, because they're the two
England.
parties that have expressed interest in a wealth tax. Yes.
Bloody hell. That's not
I know,
fair.
we're fucked, bro. That's terrible. Anyway, listen, shut the fuck up. Public
never gonna pass,
overwhelmingly
is it?
back.
Reform's
Wiz!
not gonna-
Publicly.
Reform can get into power.
Wiz! Publicly overwhelmingly back wealth tax package to fix public
See how quickly he
services
folds
and
under
rebuild
pressure, Jack?
Britain.
You seen this?
I did not fold under pressure at all. I've been hard
seen
lines.
this?
You asked me how it's polling.
He doesn't seem
Overwhelmingly backed. The TUC has today published new polling which shows the public overwhelmingly back a package of taxes on wealth, bank, and gambling companies to fund our public services and rebuild Britain. This is a poll from 2 weeks ago. 78% support those changes funded by a wealth tax package. 13%
I
opposed.
thought his specialty was inheritance tax.
No, it wasn't. It was a wealth tax. Well, actually, initially he started with an inheritance tax, which he still backs, but he found the wealth tax ended up being more useful of a policy because it ended up being more popular. It was a better package. He understands that you have to shift.
He's a guy that likes doing the fucking morning show circuit and podcasts.
No, he's not. He doesn't like doing it. It's very clear he doesn't enjoy it. You see how miserable he gets.
Smug, has he ever been to Scotland?
Scotland's irrelevant. Shut the fuck up. No one cares about your shit country.
A country that has a leftist government in power that can pass policy because of devolved powers. Why have they going to the SNP with these ideas?
Because Scotland is fucking worthless. A wealth tax that doesn't cover London is worthless.
You just said he wants to work with anyone that's willing. And you cited Green Reform. Well, there's a party
SNP are worthless.
Willing and has a hell of
SNP
a
are worthless.
Power, hell of a lot more power than Reform or Greens.
SNP are worthless.
They might be worthless.
No, they don't.
There's a whole lot more power than Reform.
There's no money. There's no money in Scotland.
Wealth tax?
It's all in London.
Absolutely is rich fuckers. And do you know how many properties are
there are rich fuckers.
English fucking millionaires and billionaires in Scotland?
Yes, and do you know whether a wealth tax in Scotland would not affect English people at all? It would only affect the Scottish. You need London. You need London. For a wealth tax, you need London. There's no other way to do it. That's where all the assets are held legally.
I just said, I thought you said he was going to... I think that's not long-term. I don't think that's big plan thinking. I think if you really wanted the wealth tax, you'd make it work on a smaller scale.
It's a first step that's extremely useful. It's a first step that's extremely useful.
What's the first step that's extremely useful?
A wealth tax, so that you can fund the service upgrades that you need.
Will actually implement
That's so retarded. No, dude, I don't know. You are actually trolling. You don't believe a wealth tax in Scotland would do anything.
They're coping if they think there's going to be a wealth tax in London. Come on.
But okay, so you're just doomering. You're nothing. You're the same as Dan.
No.
You're the same as Dan. You're doing the same thing. You're doing the same thing. You're just a doomer.
I'm not like Dan. I've got a solution.
The SNP is pointless. It's not useful. The SNP is pointless. Who cares? Useless.
Instead, you want to keep fucking Gary in ambiguity, suspended in animation.
He's not ambiguity. You're such a liar. You're such a liar. He literally made the wealth tax an actual functional policy issue in London. It's on every single fucking channel, dude. Every single fucking channel is talking about a wealth tax now. You've lost your mind. You're just trolling.
Why is he wearing a
This is meaningless.
fucking t-shirt? Why do you think that is?
Because despite the fact that he's working with people like Reform, despite the fact that he's working with people like Reform, despite the fact that he's working with people like Reform,
being like
media team, his media team is two guys.
Smugbug can watch it and go like, wow, he's just like me. I have a shit job. I have to work in a fucking London.
His media team is two guys.
Once I've made it big, I'm gonna be the fucking leftiest.
Sorry, Wiz, sorry. Someone in chat said, I agree with the calm guy. His composure is reassuring. That's very funny. Fan, that's very good. That's very good. That's great. That's very funny. Good job. Very good. I like the notices. Anyway, shut the fuck up. The fact is, a wealth tax was literally not on the agenda for the last 10 years, and over the course of just 2 years, with a much smaller platform than Hassan, less money than Hassan, less clout and connections than Hassan! Let me finish! For fuck's sake! He was able to get the wealth tax onto the fucking table, and every debate coming up in the next election will include a wealth tax. Okay, 78% support. On the table, yes, on the table.
There's a form of wealth tax on the table, you fucking idiot.
No, there's never been. If you actually look, there is wealth tax. The phrase wealth tax. The phrase wealth tax has never been spoken in a fucking public debate in the last 15 years, bro, since Tony Blair. Okay, since Keynesian economics stopped being a thing.
Anyone could have done that.
25 fucking years, dude! Your lifetime, you are younger!
Until that
you were not born! You were not born! You were not born! You were not born yet! The last time a wealth tax was on the fucking agenda!
Diary of an entrepreneur, CEO, diary of a fucking guy that does business.
He literally kicked the ass of a dipshit businessman on Diary of a CEO, and he doesn't like going on those platforms. They're fucking miserable and exhausting. Clearly, he literally. What he wants to go to fucking Japan.
I wonder if he's ever.
He's a fucking weeb. He's a fucking weeb. He has, yeah. He's a fucking weeb.
Your argument for this guy is he's a weeb.
No, I don't like it. I don't like his weebishness. He just wants to live in Japan.
Interesting thing to bring up. He's a weeb as a defense.
Why? But I don't. No, not as a defense. That's what he'd rather be doing. He'd rather live in Japan.
Look how you fucking.
He likes Japan.
You're so desperate. You're gripping for fucking Japan.
I don't like Japan. I think it's one of his L's.
Exactly.
But he's like
That's
a
how fucking
weeb.
low you've sunk.
Yeah, but he's a poor boy. He grew up in the East End watching fucking gay ass
poor
cartoons
boy.
and anime. Like, what do you want?
Boy, fucking,
A poor boy.
In a fucking day traders, huh?
He won a competition, a maths competition, that anyone could join by cheating. He cheated in a maths contest and beat a bunch of rich kids by cheating.
So he's a bit of a grifter, you're saying?
Yes, that's the whole point. You need a grifter. We both agreed that we need a grifter.
Do you think...
You're such
bear
a
with me here,
bitch.
Smug, bear with me.
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Do you think maybe, just by going by
what's
what he's wearing and the circuit he's on, you're the one that was grifted to?
Absolutely not. No, I don't think so. I think I understand what he's doing. I understand what he's fucking doing. It's not that I wouldn't fall for it, it's that I understand what he's doing. He's not trying to appeal to me. He's trying to appeal to someone else. I think he's useful because he's a good rhetorician. He's not. No, his audience are all fucking dipshits. His audience are all ex-reform voters and shit. Yeah, but I'm not in his fucking audience. I'm not his main target, you fucking idiot. He's not trying to convince me I was already a leftist. I was already in tune with leftist economic policy. I think he's hides his power level.
I don't know many leftists that
probably.
break bread with reform, even if it's to pass their own personal policy goal. That's self-serving at that point.
That's actually that's a weak bait. I'm skipping that one. That's very weak. Oh, he talks to the bad guys. Yeah, no one believes that you believe that. So move on from your fake woke scolding. That's not convincing. That was the least convincing one. I'm not immune to propaganda. I'm just saying that this guy's propaganda isn't even targeted at me.
I'm just saying, I don't know anyone that works with reform, right, and then gets widely accepted as a universal policy that sticks.
To be clear, I think you don't know anything about this, so you're just making vague assumptions based on what I'm saying. You're not letting me clarify. When I say he works with reform, what I said is he said that he would work with reform or the Green Party on a wealth tax.
Work with reform. He just said he wanted to.
No, he's spoken with reform, but he's much more deeply embedded with the Green Party currently.
Okay.
Now, don't giggle. Don't giggle. The Green. Yes, he's trying to get a policy prescription into the fucking government.
Do you think obviously, maybe one?
He is literally getting
hoodie.
He's worn 20 different hoodies. His most famous hoodie is a Spirited Away hoodie because he's a fucking weeb.
Why did he put on a Disco Elysium one?
Because he likes the hoodie.
No, but Disco Elysium's a little niche. Why do you wear?
Yeah, fine. The reason he's wearing a Revachol hoodie, shut the fuck up. The reason he's wearing a Revachol hoodie is because the episode in which he was wearing that hoodie, he was doing a lot of stuff that sounded like right-wing signaling. So he wore a left-wing, quieter signal to demonstrate that he was just trying to bring right-wing people on board without it actually being. Yes, absolutely, 100%. A lot of. Because I think a lot of right-wingers literally were like, because I was a fan of Gary Stevenson when he had 10k subscribers, bro.
Yeah, I
thought he was the guy. Right? And you know what? He is the guy because he got from 10k to 1.5 fucking million. He got a wealth tax into the fucking agenda. He's done more in terms of policy activation than any other leftist in the UK.
Yeah, if you're from London.
No, I don't think so.
Yes.
Well, also, London is the only thing that matters in this whole country.
In the context of London.
Yes, but London is all that matters in this country because we have 90% of the fucking wealth, you retard.
What else do I have to say, chap? I think he's dug his own grave there. That's a sad state.
We have 90% of the fucking wealth. Okay, you know what? All the changes you want to make them everywhere except London and see the country not change one iota.
That sounds like paradise, honestly.
Paradise. Yeah,
Northern.
Paradise. Smug is parasocial for Gary Stevenson. I just think he's an effective speaker. He's a good rhetorician. He's managed to get a policy onto the agenda. The next election will be about a fucking wealth tax, and it will be Gary Stevenson's.
The next election is going to be about more than most people. Tax.
What, motherfucker? Mark my words.
That's your
read.
And the election
that's
that
my
is
prediction.
about to go into is going to be about the wealth tax.
I think the wealth tax is going to be one of the like
The
3
election we're
major
about to
policies
go
that are
into
debated.
is going to be about
Yes.
the fucking wealth tax.
Correct,
Not about all
idiots.
the fucking
Have you not seen the
migrants and
poll?
Tommy Robinson fucking riots in the streets. Racism.
Every election has immigration and xenophobia, but the wealth tax is going to be the only material policy that's actually on the table. Dude, I don't think you understand. You actually do not listen to UK politics at all. The polling on the wealth tax is insane. It comes up in Prime Minister Question Time. It comes up on the fucking BBC, whatever's bullshit shows. Everyone, every single panel
Everyone's gonna be
has
talking about
wealth
fucking
tax.
Wealth tax. I'm sure of it.
There's chyrons on the fucking BBC about wealth taxes every 2 fucking days, dude. This was a thing that did not exist 2 years ago. That is now a policy prescription that's on the fucking table. Is in the fucking debate.
Yeah, well.
You're just a fucking doomer liberal, bro. You're a fucking doom lib.
Chat, this is where I have to pull the mask off, and I'm sorry because I've run out of talking points. I've actually never watched a fucking second of this guy, and I have no idea what he stands for.
Yeah, I know. Well, everyone knew that.
I've never
Sorry, you think
I learned his name today.
Sorry, you think that chat you think that chat didn't think you were rage baiting. They thought you were sincere. Really?
Yeah.
No one bought that.
Unbelievable.
They just knew that it's funny to make me they just know you're a sniveling freaky little frog frick.
Look how upset he is.
Okay? Frick off.
I'm saying I didn't believe
Frick
it,
off.
so
I am
I'm
upset.
happy now.
I'm very mad. I'm very angry at you because I
Yay,
actually wanted to have a
won.
genuine,
Yay.
useful. I want to have a very useful.
Yay.
I don't care about winning. I just want to be clear. This Gary Stevenson is very
Yay,
useful.
Spark one. Guys, clap, 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 clap. Throw a tomato.
It's not about winning. I just need you to understand that Gary Stevenson's rhetoric is more effective than 90% of leftists, and you should watch him. By the way, I didn't stumble a fucking second, okay? That poll fucked you, bro. Fucked you, bro. Anyway, I don't care about winning. You got fucked!
So
Yeah. Voters across... Wiz! Voters across the political spectrum, including reform-leaning voters, back several different options for raising taxes. 51% support raising capital gains tax to the same level as taxes on wages from unemployment, including reform voters.
Quantum over here, he was losing so bad.
I'm furious, yeah. I thought we were talking about Gary Stevens. Yeah, Stevenson's okay.
That's
good.
Match.
Wiz, Fan of Monkeys has once again domed you because that would have been the funniest exit line. That would have been sick. If you went, oh, I thought you were talking about Gary Stevens. Oh yeah, he's all right. That would have been good. That's your exit strategy next time. That's banging.
Do you know what's worse, chat? I told Spike I was going to do this, and he still got upset.
To be clear, I don't think it's bad to get upset. I don't know why getting upset is now. Are they a guy? Yes. Do they think they are? Begrudgingly, as all good guys should be. All right. This is now my sim. He doesn't want it. He just wants to live.
High key London takes, just so you know, chat.
Yes, whatever. Reality bending. Minimal.
Yeah.
He does a bit. Like the wealth tax thing is actually a bit of a gambit. It's not actually. Yes, it is. He literally.
It's not him the way Hitler
literally.
is. The policy isn't literally him. You know what I mean? Like Hitler was Hitler. He was fucking out there going.
Oh, but you know what? Gary Stevenson has basically he's talked about this as well. Like he's done some decent.
The policy's stronger than
you
Gary.
don't even know. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? Tell me what I'm gonna say then. If you're so confident, huh? Tell me what I was gonna say. If you're gonna respond to it, if you're gonna respond to it before I say it, then you must know what I was gonna say. So say it.
My name's Buck Bullock and I'm gay.
I broke the slide. I fell over and I broke the slide. Oh god. Oh god. All right, move next slide. Fuck it. Leave it like this. I don't care. Okay, leave it. Fuck it.
Huh? I think one.
Skip.
I think one.
Skip.
One.
Skip.
Oh,
Fuck you.
This is actually a guy.
This is actually the guy. Yeah, this is more the guy than Gary Stevenson, I will say. Smug has a crush. Oh, angry knees. Oh, you were one slide too early with that one. Now we have the real guy. He's the real guy, okay? If you want to know how to win the world, just steal everything Fuentes is doing and do it left wing. Yes, I am a MAGA communist. First of all,
I think the
is Fuentes a guy?
Whoa,
Hold on.
Whoa.
Likely.
I think we have to show the full portrait first.
Okay, fine. Fine.
Let's
yeah,
unveil
fair
this
enough.
masterpiece.
Well, hold on one second. So obviously this picture, yeah, he looks very stoic. I think this New York Times article on Nick Fuentes, which is very good, by the way, is very interesting. Because it's mostly just like a dissection of him. They know more than any other fucking journal how to take a picture of a guy where the guy feels like he looks good, and everyone knows that he does not look good. Let's have a look at the full. Let's have a look at the full.
Let's put this out.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look at that. Isn't that fucking awesome?
That's
Aren't the New York
diabolical.
Times so fucking good? That's brutal. Like, Nick, I'm
They should have
sure
done
when
them
he
like
saw that... Yeah, when Nick saw on first impression, he was like, yeah, that's good. I'm in my suit. I look like composed and whatever. But look at that. Little boy with his
It's
computer
like, yeah,
and his
it's like
fake
little
plants.
boy Hank Hill in his dad's suit.
Yeah, it's really bad. It's a really, really bad look. It's a shame because he looks... Well, it's not a shame. Actually, it's good for him to get diminished like this. But yeah, he is very... He's very much just a little boy with his computer, isn't he?
Yeah, it's
The
grim.
chair,
fucking
very
weird
low
flowers.
aura. Office chair, the fake plants is not a good vibe, yeah.
The side-on approach is weak. And we did a
Don't
bunch
say his
of red
name.
lines
Yeah,
on
it's
this to
Nicky
show the
Boy.
postures and the power levels.
Yeah, look at his neck forward, the like weird neck crane. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
He's got gamer
Yeah,
neck
the
in
light-
this.
He's in a basement with like a big fake light.
He
It almost looks like a
somehow
false
even
sun.
shorter, sat down.
Yeah, he looks like a little guy. He's just a tiny little dude. Yeah, it's bad. It's a really, really bad picture. Yeah, his suit looks like creased and crumpled. It's not good. It's not good. Are they a guy? I'm gonna say probably.
Well, I'd say wait and see.
He did just put out a viral little clip of him saying that he's a trans man and that Candace Owens is a trans woman. No. Because it's very confusing because the right wing will say you're a trans man if you're a man who has transitioned, and they'll call you a trans woman if you're a woman who's transitioned because they have to virtue signal that they don't believe you're the thing you're saying.
Yeah,
so
it's
when
opposite day.
Fuentes is saying he's a trans woman, which means trans man, and he's saying that Candace Owens is a trans man, which means trans woman. Very annoying and confusing. And he said that they were going to fuck or something. I don't know. He said that they're just going to turn... They're going to take off all their clothes, and they're going to fuck each other, and it's going to turn out they're both trans, and it's going to work because they're both trans. Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for them.
Yeah, I guess so. He looks like he's posing when I feel like this should be candid. Yeah, if you wanted to make Fuentes look cool, you would have taken it front on with him screaming at the camera. You know, like that would have been like the
expression is smiling. He should be fucking Joker mode in that shit.
Yeah, exactly. He's got kind of a smug, kind of like, like a vague, demonic, dangerous look. You know, he's like doing the sort of like he's trying to abandon.
He's
grinning like fucking.
Do you know
Bannon.
what's happened here? I've clocked.
Yeah.
It. His pose, the way he sat, the facial expression. Do you know what it is?
Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing the Donald Trump pose. You're right. He should. I think he's coming across looking a bit like Bannon, but he doesn't want to look like a weird degenerate freak.
Yes.
Like Bannon does.
Yeah. I think he was trying
Yeah,
to
Nick
channel
has
the
a pussy.
Trump energy, the leaning forward, closed arms, open legs. But
yeah, but
there's just something
Trump is a
about
big,
it
great
that
big fat
just-
guy.
Yeah.
It's because Trump is a great big fat guy. So like it kind of works,
His
sticking your neck
tie's too
forward.
long. Look at that.
Yeah, you're right. It's also like not tucked properly as well, so it kind of just looks like it's like hanging forward. It looks limp. It looks like he's like just kind of like folding over. Yeah, really diabolical. Do they think they are? Yes, I think
that
Nick is
the photo
absolutely
instantly
certain.
would be like 1,000 times better if the fern wasn't there. The way it slightly
Yeah, but I
obscures
mean-
him like it's the actual focus of the image, you know?
Yeah, you're right. The fact that it covers his leg is really embarrassing as well. It's very clear this is a setup that is designed just for the camera, and this other direction
Yes.
really takes the mask off. Also, something about the way he's got his monitors set up is kind of gay as well. Like, it feels a little bit too like gamer den or like trader rather than like anything, kind of like, you know what I mean?
It's kind of weirdly
Like
sabotaged.
OBS on the top. Yeah. I mean, it's very his mom's basement coded.
Yeah.
He has T-boy energy. He does have T-boy energy. That's true. Anyway, reality bending. Now, this is a bit of a tough one for me because I think it's medium. I don't think he's actually the best at this, but he does do it. He does it competently. It's not his core competency, but he does it. It's like a learned skill. I feel. I don't think he does it. You know what I mean? Wiz, you okay?
Well, yeah, no, I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, like I think he does it. He does it the amounts required to get away with it. So, for example, his like race thing, like the fact that he's Latino is kind of like he does reality bend that a little bit. The way that he's very good at like orchestrating media. He's very good at like making things happen.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's. I think it's more chaos than reality bending. I think he is a chaotic. He's got like he's a bit of a gremlin.
Yeah,
He gets in the works. He
speaks
slashes at the
other
fucking
I'd say
wires on the plane.
Actually, no, dude. Goblin King.
Goblin King is so good. Yeah, Goblin King. You're right. He's got these like he's got his groipers. Yeah,
Thank you.
very good. Hyper reality bending high. I'm not so sure.
Yeah, no, I don't think
His
so
superpowers, he
either.
tells it like it is. I think.
He
Well,
just-
yeah. I mean, he's very
not
good.
Really breaking anything new. He's not really doing new ground. He just does what he does very well.
I suppose so. Yeah, he's not like.
He kind of.
I think the thing that he.
certain forums to life.
Yes, he's very skilled though. Like, for example, he knows he's very good. He's got very good timing. He knows when to abandon Trump. For example,
Yeah.
he knows when to abandon. Like, he can
He's
see
got
the way that
good
he's
intuition,
very
I think.
good intuition. Yeah, good reading, which I think Goblin King suits because the Goblin King is like you're watching the chaotic freaks run around and you're just trying to like flow with the tide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not necessarily making things happen so much as you're like timing things well with what's going to happen. Honestly, a bit of a Christopher Columbus. He can see the eclipse coming, and he's using that to get away with shit. You know, he's using that to kind of manifest his. He's kind of doing the same meme.
Yeah. I realized the music.
what kind of
ended
avatar
at some
bender?
point, and I didn't even realize.
Yeah, that makes sense. What kind of avatar bender do you think he would be? Water, because he's a woman.
Would it be water?
I don't know. It's not earth. It's not fire. Air? I don't know.
Maybe Earth.
I
a
don't
bit
know
of
if
a
he's an
mudslinger.
earthbender. Yeah, he's a bit of a mudslinger. I don't know. I can't really picture him. You know what? I think he'd be one of those guys like the lady who can paralyze you. I feel like he's one of those. He's like mundane.
I thought
He's
she
got, like,
bends blood.
No. She punches you in joints, and then your bending doesn't work anymore. He's very good at neutralizing other high-level operators.
I think maybe
He's that lady.
Airbender. He
What's her
does
name?
blow out a lot of hot
He's-
air.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, he's
Felt
Airbender.
today,
They're all men. They're a man-only cult.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't think he suits a man-only cult.
Yeah,
Well, he's like a monk. I guess he's a bit monkey. Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's
You know what I mean.
isolated. He lives up in the mountains.
He's a bit of a monk. Yeah, I suppose.
Doesn't like women.
I'm not
Doesn't want
convinced.
to be bothered. Doesn't want to
Uh,
get involved with the wider world. But it still acts like he can influence it all.
Monastic. Yeah, I suppose. I suppose also they've got the most vicious thing, right? They literally just suffocate you, which is kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Which I guess is kind of his thing as well. Yeah. Felt today. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like, what would we say?
Teenage boys. He's felt up teenage boys.
He's felt today a femboy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Change inflicted. I would say incoming. I still think
Yeah.
he's a president. I still think he's a presidential candidate. Casualties? Not yet.
Yeah. Or
Yeah.
Charlie Kirk.
Oh, that's for good.
The verdict's not out yet.
Charlie Kirk. There we go. Well, we spread a little lefty misinfo. It was a Groiper gang. There's nothing wrong with our side. It was a Groiper.
That's
Leftists
misinfo,
would
that's
never
what
do
happened.
this. Yeah, of course.
That's what happened.
Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with this. I think this is about right. I do think Nick Fuentes is the guy. Unfortunately, he's the guy on the other side. I think he's the guy you have
on
to
the
fight.
other side.
We need a guy who can fight this guy. Yeah, we need a guy that can beat up this guy. Who's the guy who can beat this guy? I don't know. They have a guy. Their guy is this guy. They've got multiple guys. We've seen one of their guys got shot in the neck. Join him? No, we're not joining Fuentes. Unless he adopts a wealth tax, and then maybe.
Or you donate, then we'll join him.
Or you donate. Yeah, I don't know. If you give us $5, I guess we'll become Groipers. Sure, why not?
Next episode, Groiper episode.
It's a-
With the goal.
I don't care about his. Oh my god! Imagine us as groupers. Oh, that would be horrible. Little disgusting grouper versions of us. That'd be terrible. Yeah. Kalinsky? You think Kalinsky's the guy? We didn't even put him on this. I don't even think of him. I don't think about him. I forget he's. I constantly. He's not on my radar. I constantly forget he exists. He just feels like Destiny, but not a pedophile. You know what I mean? He just seems like a kind of like. He's just one of those. He's like a media news person. He's like some more news or whatever those guys are. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't watch any of those people. I find like breaking news people. I don't know. Is that real?
That's
I feel like Kalinsky
last week on Wednesday.
No, I didn't want it. I didn't want it. Okay, I didn't enjoy that. That was terrible. I didn't like that at all. That sucked ass, dude. That was the worst. That was the fucking worst. I did not enjoy that at all.
I try to think. Where do we go next?
I don't know. Do you want to do some shifting around? We can do some shifting around.
Yeah, I think we throw a curveball.
Okay, I got a curveball for you.
Oh, I already.
How's that? You want to try something else? Oh, okay. Oh. Charles Dickens? You think Charles Dickens is the fucking guy?
Yeah, I definitely think he's the fucking guy.
What?
He was so based. He was
What?
awesome.
What? How was he based? What was? Okay, how is Charles Dickens the guy? He just wrote some books.
First of all, the way he mogged those American English students. Come on.
Well, okay, sure. Shut up. Yeah, but that was not Dickens. That was the researchers. Okay, Americans did that.
I think he was one of the few people actually actively calling out the terrible fucking living conditions and societal problems of the
Hey,
fucking
do you know who's a
Victorian era.
huge Charles Dickens fan?
Who?
Gary Stevenson. He's constantly referencing Dickens as like a major, like he's constantly referencing Dickens as like
Why, 'cause he's
a,
the
you know.
Alpha Dodger?
No, because he. That's good. That was good. No, because he's constantly invoking Dickens and saying, listen, like inequality can get bad enough that we can return to the state of, you know, Dickensian London. He's constantly citing, you know, Dickens stories as like a kind of.
I don't think I
demonstration
know any
that
other
London
authors
was
that
like this.
critiqued their sort of time period
Yeah.
and were as massively celebrated for it. You know.
I suppose so. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Actually, he was kind of. Yeah, he was reacting to the worst excesses of inequality at the time. I suppose so.
And all his works became massive, huge bangers.
Yeah. Okay, I mean, sure, like, fine, they were bangs. First of all, are they a guy? Yeah, obviously he's a guy.
Yep.
He was pretty high up there. You know, like as far as guys go, that's a pretty decent beard.
Yep.
Do they think they are?
Yes.
Absolutely not. No, dude, Dickens was self-deprecating. He was chill. He was like
No,
he was
but
an
that's his
arty
whole thing.
boy.
It's like a comedian acts like they're not the guy, but they're the guy.
Okay, do you know how he's the guy? Do you know what kind of the guy he is? I think you'll agree with me. Louis Theroux.
Yes.
He was that style of guy.
Yes, then yes. But Louis Theroux
which
is the
is- he
guy
used-
who thinks he's the guy. You know, he just presents.
I agree, but he's very good at pretending he's not the guy. Okay, fine, we can agree on that, fine. I think that's a good distinction, though. Okay. Reality bending. I mean, he just kind of tells it like it is, right? Reflection's good, I like that. Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, definitely a reflector. Okay. Chaos factor?
Hello. Why do
pretty
you know,
low.
How
I mean,
much
like,
of an outrage was there when he released his books? Yeah,
I think-
disruptive.
Disruptive, yeah, I think so.
Felt
Felt today?
Absolutely.
No.
It's like the main point of reference.
No. Bro, the English Americans don't get. No one remembers. No one cares. I'm sorry. I know you care. I care. Bro, I'm sorry, but like literally no one under the age of 25 even knows who this
He
is.
wrote that, dude.
No one knows. Yeah, bro. They think the Muppets wrote that, brother.
Oliver Twist. People talk about Oliver Twist all the time.
Yeah, he's only a thing in the UK. He's like no one in America knows who the fuck he is or cares.
Christmas
I
is
do.
huge here.
Dickens is pretty common in American high school. Yeah, we saw the studies, okay? We know how much of an impact that's had on their ability to actually understand. Yeah, to understand Dickens, yeah. What, yeah, Dickens was talking about how a giant dinosaur was like crawling through London or something. I don't know. It's like a big megalosaur or something. Change inflicted. I'll give him big change inflicted. I think that like the worst excesses of inequality were probably
No,
were
women
probably
love
highlighted.
Great Expectations.
I'm not writing that down.
What?
I'm not writing down that women love Great Expectations in
What?
Change
They
Inflicted.
do. They do.
I know they do, but I'm not writing that down. Casualties?
Chimney sweeps mostly.
A lot, yeah, chimney sweeps. I was gonna say a lot of Paul characters. But chimney sweeps works. Okay, yeah. Still though, I don't know. I don't think it's worth bringing back. I mean, actually,
A Tale of Two Cities. Come on.
yeah. God, if you brought Dickens
Or
back
as
and you
also
just
known
the problem is no
as
one give a
Garfield
fuck.
2,
They
A
call
Tale
him
of Two
woke.
Kitties.
They'd call him woke, dude. They'd just call him woke. He would have zero impact today. He wouldn't hack it. He'd be so frustrated. Think about how big his books were.
Like Garfield 2, A Tale of Two Kitties. I think he'd be fine.
Did he write
he
that?
writes the next
makes
Great
sense.
Expectations movie. Banger.
He writes Garfield
Directed
3,
by
and then
what's her face, Greta Van Fleet, and with starring Margot Robinson.
there you go. They colonized him
starring
years ago.
Margot Robinson and Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, maybe.
Tell me that's not a fucking
Yeah,
shit
maybe.
banger.
Yeah, I don't know.
You also met Doctor Who, dude. Come on.
Well, Doctor Who's been
Well,
around
actually,
the block. That's not-
casualties. I have to put this.
I've
here.
met Doctor Who.
The Gelth killed his chambermaid.
What?
Yeah, not good at all. The Gelth killed his chambermaid.
I don't think Doctor Who kills count because that might have happened in a different timeline.
No.
He's mad. This is how I get him mad. Well, because there's multiple timelines in Doctor Who, right? Like,
Yes, there
like
actually
he's just
is.
operating in one of them.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. There's also parallel universes.
Well, there you go. So that happened in the parallel universe. It wasn't canon.
Yeah, technically you're right. That's
Dickens
what the
goes
fuck's
down,
going on.
okay, in hyper-capitalist America because he's more bad egg theory with the genuine good-hearted characters being able to eventually
Yeah,
get
your
rich and be
fucking
good than believe in.
version of Charles
Oh, he's
Dickens was fucking
meritocratic.
Great Gatsby, a piece of shit novel for idiots.
Yeah. Every Time Lord has their own timeline. Wait, really?
No.
No, I like that. That sounds right. So each Doctor has his own timeline distinct from all the other Doctors, and they
then
don't
yes.
say. That makes sense. I like that because then they can all go back to different times. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah,
that's
cool.
what the
Yeah,
most
cool.
recent writer did. Yeah.
Okay,
That's what
All right,
Bad
who's next?
Generations, dude.
who's next?
I think we go for let's go back to the real world for this one.
Okay,
Alan Turing.
who's this guy? Oh, Alan Turing. Oh, I should have known. He looks gay. Are they a guy?
Well, they're
Yeah.
gay. No, gay guy. We're a gay guy.
Gay guy. Sure. Distinction. Do they think they are? Absolutely not. He did not think he was the
No.
guy in the slightest. No. Reality bending?
Yes.
None. He was
computers.
a fucking quant. He was a fucking quant, bro.
Yeah, but he changed the war. He literally ended the war years early and created computers.
Okay, well, he didn't create computers, okay? Like, computers were a thing before he was
Reality bending.
bucking about.
He invented decoding. That's reality bending.
Yeah, that's
Secrets became
literally finding
truth.
That's literally disseminating a reality from an abstraction. It's literally unbending. He's literally an unbender. Right? Like it was yeah, right? He was a decoder.
I think
Chaos
he's a
Factor?
bender.
None. I do. Well, yeah.
Chaos
Factor,
Factor,
none.
kinda
He was-
high. He was gay.
But that's not gay.
Yeah,
That's
he
not,
was.
that's
He
not
lived
high.
when there was a death penalty, running around fucking men and hiding it and shit.
All the gays were fucking men. I've done shit that requires the death
Yeah,
penalty.
that's
That
high
doesn't mean that I'm
chaos.
fucking...
That is, well, it's not
That's
high
un-
chaos.
I don't think so. Chaos Factor, really? You're gonna give him a high Chaos Factor? Seriously?
No, I don't think it's high, but I don't think it's nothing. Like, to live a gay lifestyle instead of just like
I'm calling
pushing
it weak.
down.
I don't
you
think
know?
being gay I don't think being gay under fascism makes you high chaos. I think you're just depressed. Yeah, he
although I
birthed
think
the
it's- I
machine
think
god
he just-
trying to enslave humanity. Wait, Lily's right. Wait,
Yeah.
he's the fucking progenitor. He's the seed of destruction.
Yeah,
That's
gay
not chaos,
seed.
though. That's still... Gay seed. I don't want his gay seed, Wiz. I don't want his gay seed.
Well, that's his change inflicted, Lily.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. We'll call that, end of humanity. Casualties?
All human life.
Everyone, brackets, starting with Gooners. Because they're the first to go. They're the first ones getting
in terms of
sucked
felt
up.
today, put he sometimes on the 50-pound note.
He's sometimes on 50 quid.
Yep.
Note. Not always, though. There you go.
Yep, that's it.
What?
Yeah,
There you go.
You're
Nailed
right.
it. Okay, cool. I'm
But
not
that was
really.
just to
Yeah,
say
I'm not
sorry
really.
for killing you for being gay, man. That's why they put him there.
Yeah, sorry we killed you. We'll put you on the £50 note. Yeah, I honestly I get
The
more
Queen
Van Gogh
pardoned
vibes
him
from this
something
guy.
like 60 years after.
Yeah, so rough. But I'm gonna say because he got chemically castrated, didn't he?
Yes, as well as a lot of other things. I think
That's
he got
why-
laser shock
that's
therapy and all the rest.
Right. Yeah, but basically they like
They
tortured
lived
him
in
to
a
death.
mental
So
asylum.
I wouldn't say. I think it's a bit different to the Van Gogh thing. I think probably he was like made insane by all the torture. So
Oh, yeah,
maybe
he
he killed
was,
himself
yeah.
because of all the torture. Yeah. So like
Well, no,
that's fair
literally
enough. But like,
the chemicals he took to stop being gay made him stupid.
oh really? Wow.
Because it morphs your brain. The chemical castration wasn't
Oh.
like they burn his dick off with acid. It was like
No, I know.
they gave him a
Obviously not.
chemical
I
that
know
his
what chemical
brain didn't work, so he
castration.
didn't get fucking sexual attraction. You know?
Right. Okay. Now chemical castration is a bit more specific. Like it's a little bit more.
Yes. Yeah.
'Cause it's still a thing. Like there are pedophiles who volunteer for it, and
I
and
think he
it
killed
does
himself
work.
with
It's a-
cyanide ultimately.
that's pretty. Oh yeah, he didn't bite into an apple, did he? Didn't he cyanide poison an
I
apple
think
and bite
was
into
an
it?
apple. It was something like that. Wait,
He did a thing. He did he did a bit. He did a little bit. He was doing a bit. He decided to do a bit. He died doing a bit. That's kind of
let me
based, I
look.
guess.
Iron Tune Death.
He struggled with depression throughout his whole life. Yeah, but if you're depressed and you kill yourself, then you should kill yourself. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it looks like cyanide poisoning, but an inquest determined his death, but evidence also consisted with accidental poisoning.
What? Did he bite the apple or not? I thought he did a poisoned apple meme. Why do I think he's done a poisoned
God,
apple
he
meme? I
said
swear
he
he
could.
did a
Okay,
poisoned
so he
apple
was
meme.
given when he was prosecuted for being homosexual. They either said you can go to
Yeah.
prison or chemical castration, and he chose
Yes.
chemical castration.
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't make it through fucking prison.
Yep.
Little nerdy computer guy. Gay guy. Yikes.
Yep.
When's the death timer? When's your death timer, Lily? We
God,
don't
he
death
died at
timer the main show.
41.
Bloody hell. Yeah, that was pretty young.
Okay, it is widely said that Turing had been haunted by the story of the poisoned apple in the fairy tale of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, resorted to the same desperate measure to end the persecution he was suffering as a result of his homosexuality.
Have I been fake newsed?
That's the BBC claiming that.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so I was right. I did hear right about the poisoned
According
apple
to
thing.
Professor
Okay.
Copeland, it was Turing's habit to take an apple at bedtime, and it was quite unusual for him not to finish it.
You shouldn't eat
Yeah,
an
but
apple right
like-
before bed. I'm pretty sure that's bad
I
news.
eat
think
fucking
you shouldn't do
apples
that.
every day. Am I fucking cyanide poisoning myself?
No, he put the cyanide in the apple, you fucking dipshit.
No, but this
Maybe he
doctor,
poisoned himself with
Professor
cyanide.
Copeland, who very clearly isn't trying to get out of a murder charge, is saying that the apple he had before bed every night killed him.
That can't be. That makes no sense. Obviously, that's deranged.
Well, that's what he said.
It wasn't
That's
accident.
what Professor Copeland
That
wouldn't
can't
lie
be
to get out of
real.
a murder charge.
Professor Copeland, really?
Yep.
Professor Copeland, really?
Yep.
That guy. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sold. I'm not buying it. All right.
A woman?
Ooh. Wait a minute. Are they a guy? No. What the hell? What the hell's going on here? Who's
Wait a
this?
second.
Princess Di? Emphasis on the
You
die?
can't call her that.
Yeah. Do they think they are? Did Princess Diana think she was the guy?
She definitely thought she was the guy.
A
Come on,
bit.
Come on.
I think a bit. I think she was
quite.
quite
She was shagging. She was doing.
she was
everything,
quite
the
humble
best.
though. She was quite humble though. Like she was expressly humble. I don't think she played down her origins. I think they are a guy actually, trans man. Just give a bit of trans man. But no, I'm not going to
No, Kristen
transvestigate
Stewart
Princess
played her. I
Diana
don't think
today.
she'd be a lesbian. She was a lesbian.
That's true.
then.
Lesbian. Actually, yeah, I believe lesbian.
You seen
more.
that movie Spencer?
Reality-
I saw that movie. It was very bad.
I haven't seen it. Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen much about Princess Diana. So I'm not gonna lie, I have a bit of a problem with Princess Diana. It's because my grandmother was incapable, genuinely, like, of love. and abused my dad and my aunt. And the only person in the world that she ever demonstrated love to was Princess Diana, at their expense. She basically was only able to feel love for Princess Diana. No one in her own family. I don't know. She had this weird like royal obsession. So I kind of hate Princess Diana for like emotional, sad family reasons.
The whole point was she was bad to the royals.
I know, but somehow my grandma was not a sophisticated or consistent woman. She was literally just like, she loved the royal, she loved the queen, she loved Princess Diana most of all. I know, I don't get it. And she was devastated when Princess Diana died. She fell into a depression. She literally just like fucking stopped
Sounds
talking
like she was just
anyone
insane
for years. She was insane. She was a sociopath. She was like
manifested.
She was a nanny for a family that was like a few tree family lines removed from the royal family as well. So like she literally was a nanny to royals, and she was like much kinder to the babies she looked after who were of royal blood than her own children, who she like beat and abused.
Huh.
Yeah, very weird. Strange woman, odd one.
Yeah, doesn't fall far from the tree, does it?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Just the way
I will beat you. Oh,
fucking Gary Stephen.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I see it. Yeah, no. Now that you said it actually out loud, I'm seeing what you put down. Yeah, that's not good. Anyway, so I actually kind of have a bit of a black hole when it comes to Princess Diana, because I don't have a problem with her. I'm just like, I've never bothered looking into her.
She shook the hands of a man dying of gay AIDS with no gloves.
Yeah, she cuddled people with HIV.
That's like an angel touching a monkey.
Well, it's like the Pope washing a Muslim man's feet. It's the same vibe.
Yes, yeah.
Unfortunately, it shouldn't be, but that is unfortunately the exact same thing.
That bent reality that single-handedly changed the entire narrative of fucking the AIDS crisis in the UK.
Okay, I'm gonna put down HIV then.
Yep. High
chaos factor.
She fucking
high. Yeah, she was a bit of a
through the fucking royal
she
family to her own expense.
She was blowing something. Yeah. Yeah. It was self-destructive. Yeah, but she was going out. She was going at it. She was fucking Arabs. That was crazy, right? She was hooking up with Arabs. Was that real?
Chef, I think.
As chef, yeah. She was banging foreign dudes left and right.
She had that friend.
She was banging
that looks
non-whites.
like Prince Harry.
Oh no.
Like looks exactly like Prince Harry. The same kind of ginger and face structure.
Oh, you're right. It was her trainer or like a horse trainer or something. Her instructor, something like that. Yeah. Something like that. Divorced like a boss. Made HIV less transmissible in the minds of the straight public, thus getting more straight people HIV. Gay practice.
Wow.
Very good. Very, very powerful. Appreciate her for that.
Yeah, she was very perfect. She was it's okay to be gay. AIDS.
It's okay to touch the AIDS people. Okay.
Felt
AIDS. Today.
Yeah, people still remember her.
I don't know.
I think she's kind of fallen out and stuff like that, but I think
but she's fallen out of the zeitgeist.
She's being expunged, and the royal family's been pardoned. You know, people never learned from the fucking Meghan Markle. They did the same thing to her.
I guess so. I think we're past her time. She was very important during that tabloid era, but like just the way the world works has moved on.
Change inflicted. She hit the main membrane, but not hard enough to pierce it, so it bounced back.
There you go.
She wasn't driving. Come on, don't be silly.
Well, yeah, but it's funnier. Then what? Yeah, come on, that's good enough. To be fair, the speed they hit that fucking thing, she probably went into the steering wheel. Diana fell off.
Diana didn't
she
fall
fell
off.
off something.
She crashed out, dude.
Crashed out, yeah. Casualties. Total crash out, yeah. There you go. Yeah, still though, not really convinced that Diana's the guy. I'm not really feeling the guy.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling big guy energy.
I think she was the guy of her time. If she didn't die, I think she would have been the guy. I think she'd been Greta Thunberg. I think she'd be on the flotilla.
You think so? You think she'd be an Israel-Palestine advocate?
Yep.
She'd be on IP?
Yep.
God, I think you're right. She'd be pulling the royal family into fucking IP discourse. Is that a good thing? Is that what we would want, really?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh god, I don't know. I feel like the royal family being pro IP would have been bizarre. I suppose they basically drew up the fucking borders, didn't they?
Yep.
So maybe.
They knew Churchill.
Would that have changed anything?
Probably not.
We're not. Churchill's not the fucking guy. Yeah, no, I don't think that would have changed much. I mean, like the Americans would just be like, the Zionists would just be, yeah, we don't give a fuck about the king. Fuck you. We don't care about the queen. Fuck you. They would just make it like part of their anti-monarchism memes.
Yeah.
I would have to assume.
Yeah, she's been a thorn in the side for the royal family for decades, and that's enough to justify her still being alive.
I guess so. Wasn't she killed for marrying a Turk?
Did you know
ostensibly.
they've got high rates of incest?
Shut up.
I'm just saying. I heard it. And
What a bizarre own that was. That was so strange. That was so strange. It's like,
That's
I'm
what
not
they say
obsessed
about
with
me.
Hassan.
I don't think anyone.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, Noel's like, oh yeah? You think I'm
It's just-
inbred?
it's
What about
unabashed.
Hassan's race?
It's unabashed.
It's so
eye for
awesome.
an eye. Unabashed, uncritical.
Actually-
eye for an eye.
Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. It's awesome. You think I'm inbred? Let me pull up the stats from his race. Let me pull up the stats from his ethnic group. See? They're more inbred than I am.
Uncritical eye for an eye shit.
So sick. So sick. No, it's actually so sick. I'm pro Dan. It's so hard to hate Dan Saltman. It's so funny. He's such a deranged lunatic, but like he does just have like a totally graceless aura. It's so funny. Oh my god. It's completely deranged. Also 100,000 votes in Pennsylvania due to Hassan. Fucking sick, dude. Or Twitch, whatever, same thing.
That's
So funny. Absolutely, it's absolutely incredible. God, no one. I wish Hassan. You know what? We needed to have
40k concurrent viewers at his like peak,
incredible,
and they're
incredible.
all in Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
and they all watch.
But he has
twice.
3 million Twitch followers. 3 million. Those are all people he influenced. 3 million Twitch followers. They're all real.
Yeah, Lily, did you
That's
vote?
so-
Did you not vote because Hassan told you? What did he tell them?
Not to vote. He said
Not to
never
vote?
vote ever again and give me money. Go
What
work
you
for a
doing?
day
See that vote
instead
you
of
were gonna
voting.
do? Sending me money.
If only now if there were 100,000 lilies in Pennsylvania, we could have won the election, but then the world would be much worse another way. So I don't know if that's worthwhile.
Yeah,
That might not be a trade worth making, gang.
it'd still be a problem.
I hate when Democrats are like, it does matter. Look, the swing state could have been shifted by X person. It's like, okay, how are you targeting these 100,000 Pennsylvanians absent anything else? You know, like, how are you doing that?
Yeah.
Completely deranged. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Guys, before you forget, make sure to like, comment, please. Like, comment.
Jesus Christ, was he in that chair the whole time? Whoa! Holy shit. Fucking horrific. Fucking nightmarish.
That was a special one for you that stuck around.
Dude, no, we're finishing this whole thing, dude. Don't try and bail. We're finishing this whole fucking thing.
Oh, we're finishing this whole thing?
Yeah, we were an hour late, so that means we have to go for an extra hour. I know that you run out of steam very
right.
quickly. No, don't you start. Don't you fucking start. Don't
Oh, shit.
no,
Oh, shit.
no.
Theater's
Stop!
catching fire.
Stop! No,
catching
please, no,
fire.
you're not allowed. No,
It's
don't do
catching
this.
fire,
I'm
Schwab.
serious.
We
I'll
need to
kill
put
you.
the rain out. We
Bro.
need to get some rain. Put the fire out.
Bro,
Oh,
put
that
the
was
fucking
close.
fire out, and then we go
That was
back to the
close.
show. Okay,
That was close, but put
that's
the
it. So
fire out.
okay, so we go back to the show.
Yeah.
So okay, so we nearly.
Oh no, the clouds have they brought lightning. Oh
I'm leaving.
Ow.
I'm gonna get a drink. So I'm gonna get a drink.
no! Oh no, the thing.
Ah!